Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all know me. This is Tom Chiusano, and I unfortunately have to read you the following announcement. Due to the recent actions by the United States government and the Federal Communications Commission, the Howard Stern Show is no longer on our air. Neither Infinity Broadcasting or a parent company is willing to continue to put our licenses or our stockholders' trust in jeopardy. Viacom can no longer bear the weight of the government pressure and its effects on our corporation. Please continue to listen to the station and other affiliates, as we appreciate your loyalty and understand your needs. While we're sorry to end the Howard Stern Show, we promise quality programming in the future. Thank you.
Get out of bed. Resistance is futile. Wake up and assimilate the day.
Stand by for mind control. Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. Go, go. Hi-ho.
In English, we say good morning.
I want you to get up now.
Wake up every morning. Morning, team. I'm the new minister in charge. Greetings and salutations.
Hello, handsome. Hello. Is that a 10-gallon hat? Or are you just enjoying the show?
Good morning. Time to get out of bed, grab a cup of coffee, and spend some time with your new favorite morning show. It's Cross and Lopez. Morning fun without the filth. Cross and Lopez.
More fun than getting drunk.
And we wanted to do something completely the opposite of the Stern Show and go with something positive in the morning, some music and fun without the filth.
Yeah, something that your family can enjoy as well.
Exactly, and this is the message recorded by WXRK General Manager Tom Chiusano late last night at Howard Stern's flagship radio station in New York, WXRK.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all know me. This is Tom Chiusano, and I unfortunately have to read you the following announcement. Due to the recent actions by the United States government and the Federal Communications Commission, the Howard Stern Show is no longer on our air. Neither Infinity Broadcasting or a parent company is willing to continue to put our licenses or our stockholders' trust in jeopardy. Viacom can no longer bear the weight of the government pressure and its effects on our corporation. Please continue to listen to the station and other affiliates, as we appreciate your loyalty and understand your needs. While we're sorry to end the Howard Stern Show, we promise quality programming in the future. Thank you.
And hopefully later on today, Howard will be making some sort of statement. We don't have anything for you. Again, he's pretty much up and canceled his association with Infinity Broadcasting and the show altogether. And to the affiliates around the country, we hope you'll stay with and hope you'll give us a chance to develop the Cross and Lopez show because we really think it'll be a compelling companion in the morning for a lot of America. In fact, why don't we go to the phones? You help us build the morning show. It's 1-800-447-8376. Hello?
Where's Howard?
Well,
he's probably sleeping.
Let's just say he's not here. And won't be
ever come back, or is this like a nationwide thing, or is this just I live in Maryland?
It's a nationwide thing. The people of the country have spoken, and they're sick of Howard's filth, and that's why we're building a better, cleaner morning show for the entire family.
Fun without the filth.
See, I like the filth.
Well, I think you'll like what we have coming up, too. It's the new morning show, Cross and Lopez. Stick with us. I think you'll like it.
Yeah,
I can assure you I won't.
Do you have a birthday you'd like announced?
No, I won't. I want Howard back.
Would you like us to wake up your boss?
No.
Well, I want my cat, Mr. Cuddles, back, but he died 4 years ago, and it's not going to happen. So, I guess we just have to make the best of the situation we're given. And, that being said, Lopez, what's coming up at the box office this weekend?
We've got some really great movies coming up. There's one with Cuba Gooding Jr. and Sarah Jessica Parker. They're going to be the voice of farm animals in a Disney musical. It's called Home on the Range. That's going to be opening up.
That sounds adorable.
It does. It does. And she's got such a great voice, too. Also opening up...
Cuba Gooding Jr., I loved him in that football movie.
That was a good one.
What was that football movie?
That was
not
fantastic. Much for sports.
Allie Maguire? Jerry Maguire.
There you go. Yeah. I think I did see
What else
that one.
is coming up this week?
I like this one, The Prince and Me. This is with Julia Stiles, and she is just so cute. She discovers...
and she can dance?
Yeah,
Girl,
she can. She can act, too. This one looks good, though. She meets a man she falls in love with, and it turns out he's a prince. So that one looks good as well.
Who knew? Do you like Eminem, Lopez?
I love Eminem.
I love Eminem. Nothing gets you going in the morning like Eminem. He's a rapper. He's from Detroit. This is fantastic. A big part of the Cross and Lopez show is going to be music. Music. Eminem. One of the affiliates throughout the country. It's a weird situation. It's weird for us, too. And what we're going to try and do is bring you fun without the filth in the morning.
We are. And if you want to call up, if you want to shout out, or maybe it's your birthday, give us a call. Let us know what you think or what we can do for you. 800-447-8376.
And one of the things that made Howard's show so great was the games and contests he would do. He was fantastic with that. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, yeah. We've got one. We've got some good prizes, too.
Oh, exactly. Gift certificates to the Olive Garden coming up. And we'll play Guess Which is the Fake Headline, right?
Yes, we will do that next.
We'll have that for you next.
95X.
Occasionally do little games with prizes and stuff. I know who doesn't like prizes? And games.
Who doesn't like prizes?
Guess which headline's the fake one. If you know the fake headline, we'll give you, 3 headlines, I guess? And
let's make it harder. Let's give them 4.
Ooh. Now that's hard.
Up in the ante.
800-447-8376 is the phone number. Give us the headlines, Lopez.
Okay, here are the headlines. Kevin Costner almost dies from a burst appendix. Splitsville for Tom and Penelope Cruz. Jennifer Garner sick of the hit TV show Alias. Or Simon Cowell secretly weds. Which one is the fake? You spot it, and you'll win a gift certificate to Olive Garden.
Let's go over those one more time. Whose appendix burst?
Well, Kevin Costner almost dies from a burst appendix.
Oh, dear.
Splitsville for Tom and Penelope Cruz. Is Jennifer Garner sick of the hit TV show Alias?
Now, that's impossible to believe. Who is sick of Alias?
Well,
that show is fantastic.
She might be.
No, never.
She wants to make big movies? Maybe.
What was the 4th one?
Simon Cowell secretly weds. We know he's got a serious girlfriend. Well, don't let them know. It's up to them. Let them win the prize.
You're right. 800-447-8376 is the phone number. It's Cross and Lopez.
Hey, I love you guys.
Oh, my God. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. Can you guys play more Britney, too? Did you see your new concert?
No.
You didn't?
No.
Oh, this is great. Like, even my little kid sister can listen to it and everything.
That's the idea. Fun without the filth.
Yes.
Hi, Cross and Lopez.
Lopez, what is this Turn Stern on.
I'm afraid Howard's no longer here.
All right, you got to tell Tom Chiusano that he's a little fag for letting this happen.
Oh, dear. That gentleman's a little irate. I want to apologize to all our homosexual friends. Cross and Lopez, a big part of Cross and Lopez in the morning. Fun without the filth. Howard Stern off the air. It came down late last night, and we've been the plan B for some time now. It's been a possibility that Howard could be forced off the air due to indecency issues. And I'm Rob Cross, and
I'm Lopez.
And we're going to do our best to fill Howard's rather big shoes.
Yeah.
And a little bit earlier, we did Guess Which is the Fake news story.
Now, I didn't tell you, Cross. Did you know which what it was?
I'm going with the exploding pancreas story.
You're close. Kevin Costner almost dies of a burst appendix. True story. It happened.
It did?
It did.
I win?
No. That's that really happened.
Oh, yeah,
You're not understanding how to play this game. Which one's the fake?
It's early. I haven't had my coffee.
Also, Splitsville for Tom and Penelope Cruz. A lot of people heard that. It did happen. Jennifer Garner sick of the hit TV show Alias. It's true.
No.
I'm sorry, honey.
No one's sick of that show. Not even Jennifer.
She is. She wants to make big movies. So those are all true. The fake story. Jim in Hartford got it right. Simon Cowell secretly weds. He is still a bachelor. Ladies, he's still available.
Wow, that is one eligible bachelor. And if you'd like to win something, and this is pretty easy. This is the kind of thing we can do because it's a show for the entire family. Whether you're a 10th grader or in a convalescent home, it should be equally as fun for you as it is for the next person. And so too with the contest. If you can guess this laugh, you want to give us a call right now at 800-447-8376, and we'll award you with fabulous prizes. This is from a big movie. Just opened recently at the box office. Whose laugh is this? Well, oh, that's not easy.
Oh, I don't know if I know.
I don't know either. We'll take a quick break and let you know who it was in just a second. Cross and Lopez in the morning.
Red pin. 95.
Back to the new fun way to start your morning. Fun without the filth with Cross and Lopez.
All right, 17 minutes after the hour, Howard Stern's off the air. This came down late last night. Oh, pardon me. Infinity Broadcasting yanked Howard Stern due to questionable decency content. And my name's Rob Cross. And
I'm Lopez.
Yeah, and we've sort of known this eventuality could happen.
Yeah.
And
we're going to take care of you.
Yeah, we've been planning for it, and we're here to bring you Fun Without the Filth in the morning, and it's a work in progress. And to the affiliates around the country, we ask that you stay with, because down the line we hope to build a morning show that we can all be proud of and all participate in equally. And before we went to the break, we played you Laugh from a movie that opened last week, a big movie star. Why don't we check that out again?
Marilyn knew who it was. Marilyn in Baltimore got herself a 4-pack of tickets to see Scooby-Doo 2. Why? Because the laugh was Scooby-Doo.
His laugh makes me giggle. Speaking of things that make me giggle, I don't know if you caught Leno last night.
I did. I thought, his monologue is good. I don't necessarily like what he does with his guests or anything, but the monologue was good. Why don't we check it out?
I disagree. I like everything he does. I think the guy's got his finger, fairly on the pulse. He does, he goes out and he does a lot of stand-up comedy throughout the country, and I think it keeps him real.
He said he actually keeps a lot of his money from his contract in the bank, and he actually lives off of the money that he gets by doing this stand-up comedy.
He's a skilled comedian.
Yeah.
Let's check out some of Leno's monologue last night.
Price of gas in California, it's going crazy. In fact, today I did something smart. I bought a gallon as an investment. Give an idea how expensive gasoline is out here. Coming to work this morning, there were actually people driving in the carpool lane with more than one person in the car. I couldn't believe it. I saw a Hummer with 2 people. Can you believe it? It's amazing. Well, the big story in Washington, they are grilling rice, and boy, is she steamed. That's the big story. The big corny story. I tell you, this White House is nothing if not clever. They said they will allow Condoleezza Rice to testify, and they wanted to do it on TV. But it has to be on UPN the night NBC has the final episode of Friends. That's when they're going to do it.
Is it wrong that I'm kind of attracted to Condoleezza Rice? I think she's kind of hot.
She's a smart woman.
Are you?
That wasn't me.
Condoleezza Rice, so you have to admit,
oh my goodness,
is the best looking member of the cabinet.
I liked the part about...
Hands down. If they did a cabinet swimsuit issue...
I like the part about the steamed rice. I thought that was...
And
Cross?
He's endlessly...
Cross? What's happening? Was that you? Are you pulling a prank on me, Cross?
You little bitch.
No. I won too many nachos grande last night.
Thank you.
I think we should probably cue up a song or something.
It's time to take back the airwaves from Cross and Lopez and end our bizarre April Fool's joke.
That was scary.
Hello. This is Nambla, the North American...
Yes, we are back for anybody who was stupid enough to fall for that. And there were many of you.
Check your calendar, people.
Many of you actually fell for that, but I wouldn't doubt that Cross and Lopez could be our replacement.
Hey, that's the way the country wants to go, I think.
Great Cross and Lopez join us now. Our program director, Robert Cross, and, of course, Danny.
Yeah.
Who I renamed Lopez.
Oh, thank you very much for that one.
Because I like that. You guys did a great job.
I didn't even believe it.
You guys really did a great job.
No, you have a lot of chemistry on the air, though. I like that.
Yeah. And everybody was digging Danny when we were doing it.
Oh, my God.
I got sort of attracted to her.
Really? You were all standing in there. What were you doing?
Well, Benji had his pants off and was pleasuring himself. Everyone was like realizing how hot Danny is.
I was supposed to be in there contributing, and I just kept looking at Danny's cans.
Well, that was your contribution.
Yeah, thanks for contributing. All right, I want to thank, what is it, Gary? I thought Gary wanted to say something. First of all, I want to thank our program director, Robert Cross, better known as Chuck Roast.
My pleasure.
I've
been on the air in like 11 months.
Are those his
and you
true...
did that to me.
What?
I just want to know, are those his true feelings about American Idol? I was just fascinated.
I've never, I don't think I've seen it this season.
I actually, those are my true feelings about American Idol. And we got, well, this worked out well because we got a lot of phone calls, people who realized it was an April Fool's joke right away. And then...
What were the affiliates doing?
Well, this is weird. First they called up and said they weren't going to run the show.
Oh, yeah?
So they were freaking out because Tim Sabian at WYSP called up and he said, "What is this?"
Sacramento said, what do we do? And I said, Mel said, run it.
Yeah, we just kept saying Mel said to run the show.
Right.
In Hartford, they kind of ruined the joke because the program director, Mike Picozzi, told the guy to get on the air and go, keep in mind this is April Fool's.
Oh, come on.
So he ruined the joke. I know, but that was only in Hartford. Why would he do that?
I still don't know. I said to the guy, the board op, who he was only listening to orders, I said, if you say it's April Fool's Day, doesn't that if it were an April Fool's joke, wouldn't that give it away? And he's saying, man, talk to Bacosi.
The fun is waking up.
Right.
And thinking that maybe, and I was nervous through the whole thing.
I was, too. I was like, oh, my God.
Oh, and wait, I should
what
tell you.
What are we going to do?
In Hartford, the guy said, I said, why would you give away the joke? He goes, dude, we're a rock station. You're playing Britney Spears.
Yeah, well, that's the joke.
Yes.
Yeah, therein lies the comedy.
Right.
Did anybody tell Tom yet that this is a joke?
No, Tom is very much ready to man the phones and take the heat.
Tom liked it.
Yeah, I think I got a job.
This was a good dry run for Tom for about 3 weeks from now.
He says, let's get it on. Give me those phone calls.
He just got a big schedule from McDonald's. He's thrilled.
Yeah. They want to get back on the show as soon as possible. The big, yes. Yeah, the big Cross and Lopez fans.
How about the guy who called in and just wanted a shout-out to his girlfriend?
I was like, yeah, kill all the people who want shout-outs.
Yeah, they already had fans.
I mean, you guys have a following.
Doesn't take long.
Yeah, the sickening part was we're in there taking phone calls because we taped them.
Uh-huh.
And a lot of people were like, we really like the show.
I like this.
And by the way, this just in, we're back on Clear Channel. We're on in 6 new markets. Tom, look at you reading that announcement about the end of the show.
Credible read, right?
It was a very credible read.
Speech impediment and all.
Yeah, you were good.
Thank you.
He came in and said, how was my read?
Tom always wants credit. Well, let's hand it to Cross and Lopez.
Yeah, give him a round of applause.
Very good. Tom's idea to get Cross.
Call to stations listening throughout the country. The Clear Channel. Call my attorney. Call my agent.
Yeah,
I'm ready to go.
I said, if you two guys get good work out of this, I want
the right amount of money. I'm ready to do it.
Yeah, of course.
That's a great audition tape.
Yeah.
Just pull that.
All pedal wholesomeness.
Danny was a little too happy in there. I was buying her all the way.
I'm going to slip my wrist.
She's like, yeah.
She wants that morning show. She needs that morning slot. When are you on the station, Danny?
I'm a swinger.
Oh, you swing around.
Cool.
Is that what happens?
That's what happens. Yeah, when Tabby takes over overnight.
Danny's that person we put when we don't have anybody else to put there. She does everything. She'll do anything from afternoon drive to, midnight to 4 in the morning.
She does a lot of overnights, but weren't you filling in for Kane like a couple of weeks ago? You were here in the afternoon?
Yeah, she'll do anything.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I think.
Whatever.
I think you should switch to like a top 40 format. You're really good at it.
I think we should.
I'm exalted.
Yeah.
I think we should give her Benji's job.
Yeah. I'm for
Wait,
that.
he's wearing clothing.
Anyway, hi, you're on the air. Nick, you're on the air. Captain Janks, you're on the air.
Nick was one of the people.
Dick. You know what? I got to tell you, when I turned on the show and I heard that, I was like, okay, it's April Fool's Day, so we can expect something here. I mean, but then I find myself believing it. So I said, okay, well, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to call CBS as somebody from CNN and see if it's true. And CBS News was putting the kibosh on it. They were saying it was a hoax. So I kind of knew.
Wonder how they would, but they don't know
how
because
would they know?
we got about 50,000 phone calls from news agencies trying to find out.
Me.
Yeah, maybe it was all you.
Yeah, but you know what, though, Howard? I'll tell you what, not for nothing, but this is what's going to happen one day. Everybody
let me tell you something. The reason I decided to do this year is because last night, and I think this is up on the website now, Senator Brownback of Kansas wrote Mel yet another letter. Why are you not getting rid of Howard Stern? Then there was about 5 other developments where I think we're getting fined again.
There were 2 fines in the pipeline, is what I heard.
Really?
Yeah, there are 2 fines in the pipeline. And then there's another article about Lowry Mays, the head of Clear Channel, his affiliation with Bush. The only positive one is, and this is really cool, out of all of this, the FCC has gotten so many complaint letters about Oprah that they are now investigating Oprah.
Oh, that's great.
But as I predicted, they won't find that Oprah's clean.
That doesn't mean anything's going to happen. They just have to look at it.
And also, we should say that this isn't a total joke. Cross and Lopez will be taking over for Cabby.
This is Plan B. That was a rehearsal.
Right.
I'm hoping Brownback will fine us.
Yeah.
For an hour.
Yeah, you did allow the word fag on
Yeah,
there.
what was that?
Yeah, I thought that was a little racy for Cross and Lopez. Kevin, you're on the air.
Hey, I can't believe what you just did to us. You're a horror. I was in church on Sunday, and the priest gave a sermon about Janet Jackson's anatomy, Britney Spears' teeny-weeny little bikinis, And, oh, my God, I won't even say about Howard Stern, the schlock jock.
Oh, really?
You're kidding.
Yeah,
I
well.
said, are you kidding me?
Yeah, with everything that's going on in the world, that's...
In my church.
Yeah, I know, it sucks. Double A, you're on the air.
Yeah, come on, dude. You can't. That was ridiculous this morning. I'm calling every K-Rock number I have in my phone book over here now.
Yeah, but you got to realize that Scooby-Doo contest wasn't half bad.
Yeah, I was loving that. Great contest prizes.
Screw that. What, are you kidding me?
I love that Olive Garden giveaway.
2 passes to the Olive Garden and Scooby-Doo tickets.
You got to admit, Cross and Lopez with that Leno monologue really worked.
And also, can we play Toxic again?
Die for all I care right now, man. This was like 9/11 all over for me. I mean, it was horrible, man.
Tim Sabian, our program director in Philadelphia.
Oh, you dog, you.
Yeah, Tim was fooled.
Tim was bailing. What were you going to do,
Tim was like, what do I do?
Oh, I hear Tom Chiusano this morning at 6 o'clock making that announcement. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm thinking, it's April Fool's, but would he be doing that? Hook, line, and sinker.
How dare you think about taking me off the air, Tim, you bastard.
Yeah.
I was putting on a really good morning show.
Yeah, Tim, you might even get to do mornings in Philly.
Yeah. So we got the TV stations in there now. They're coming in and checking it out, too, so...
Yeah.
No, you're kidding.
Yeah, there was a lot of media attention. Because, you know what, in all seriousness, and I swear I'm not even... If anything, this demonstrates exactly what is going to happen here. The Senate is about to pass this bill. Bush will sign it. I am telling you, we are going off the air. Now, I know some people think I'm crying wolf and all that kind of stuff, but I swear to you, the one thing I'm good at
is
predicting what happens to us. And I haven't been that wrong. But I really do think the show will be off the air. I don't know if Cross and Lopez will replace
I can tell you that Cross and Lopez won't be on the air.
Really?
Hell no. Come on, they've got a following.
All 3 of you, thank you.
This is weird. You know, they can now take instant ratings on radio. They can actually point these little gun things at cars.
Right.
Cross and Lopez are #1 in Kansas.
Where they can't even be heard.
They have a 14 share.
I love you, Topeka.
Yeah, so congratulations.
Senator Brownback is listening.
Yeah.
Well, to the rest of the affiliates, just let it be a good lesson. A day without Howard. It's hard to take.
Well,
yeah, actually, Cross and Lopez are actually beating Imus.
Yeah, and so is everyone else. Lopez is #1 with Benji, according to this. Who was completely charged up from Lopez.
Yeah, we're all charged up from Lopez.
Lopez is a good name.
Yeah, you know, there was this disc jockey in Baltimore when I was in broadcasting school whose name was Lopez, and that's all he had to have was that name.
Yeah.
He would come out Lopez with you, and then he'd spin some records.
See, I was thinking Linda Lopez, but Lopez.
Oh, it's better for a white chick, too. It's better when you take a complete honky and you...
And give her a Hispanic name.
Yeah, give her an ethnic name. It's great.
Rob!
We should do that with all the jobs.
Yeah, I wanted an ethnic name, and I can get out. I'd use my real name.
Rob, first fag, now honky. What are you doing?
Roberto, you could have been.
Yeah, exactly. I could have been Roberto Chavez.
This is Roberto and Lopez.
Oh, that would have been a great show.
Tim, you're on the air.
Hey, Al.
Hey, now.
You are exactly right. When I heard that it was off the air, we were talking in a local convenience store, everybody. We said, you know what, we have to get off our butts and start calling our congressman.
Yeah.
Because you gave us a taste of exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
It's really weird, too, because when people write now, they're senators and congressmen, they send you back a form letter saying, thank you for looking into this indecency issue. We're looking into it, and we're against indecency.
Yeah, as if you were complaining about indecency.
They don't even read your letters. It's really weird. Bobby D., you're on the air.
Hey, what do you take us for? A bunch of morons?
You figured it out?
Let me tell you, I figured it out when I was on the treadmill. Okay, because years back, you remember when your station did an all Elvis all-day thing on April Fool's Day?
Yeah.
But I got to tell you something, man. I've never voted in my life. I will be registering today to vote.
Good for you.
Yeah, because I'm telling you, my world was turned upside down for about 3 minutes.
Yeah.
Till I realized that you're such a bunch of scumbags.
You would do that.
That you would do that kind of stuff. So therefore, I said, you know what? It's ridiculous, man. It's ridiculous.
Mike, you're on the air.
Hey, Howard.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you made me cry. I'm 44 years old, got in my car, I heard that show, and actually started to cry.
Wow.
Yeah.
It was fun. I love that woman who called in and said, but I like my filth. Give it back to me.
Yeah, she was good. She's the only one who stuck up for us. Were you amazed when you guys were taking phone calls that nobody really stuck up for us?
I don't know what I'm more proud of, getting out the vote like this or making that guy cry. You know?
I tell you, you made me cry. I've been taping you since the NBC days. I got about 1,000 tapes in my garage because I commute to work. It's the only way I get through my commute. I actually have your original FM broadcast in my car that I listen to every now and then. I broke it out, started listening to it, and let me go back.
All right, there we go. That's cell phone.
I hope he's collecting Cross and Lopez now.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can add that to
You have the premiere broadcast.
Exactly, yeah.
Eric.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
I just wanted to say that was the best prank that has ever been. I mean, I was completely fooled. And I'm like, at first I was a little upset about it, but now, you know, I understand now what the people in Pittsburgh went through, and I actually started to, you know, feel like I did need to call somebody and, you know, get off my butt and make something happen.
I gotta hand it to Cross and Lopez. It was eerie. I was in there getting nervous. Like it just made me uncomfortable.
Well, they really did sound like they'd been doing this in a back room somewhere for about 3 or 4 weeks in preparation.
Yeah, it sucked hard.
No, you guys were really good at it. And I was I was in the studio with Cross and Lopez the whole time, like sitting there going, oh my God, I feel so irrelevant.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It could so easily happen, and we're on our way to having that happen. Jeff, you're on the air.
Howard, the king of April Fools, man.
That was a good one.
From the king of media to the king of April Fools, huh?
That was a good one.
That was excellent. And I'll tell you what, that Lopez has a lot of energy. That was about a 3-tissue morning for me already, Howard.
Lopez, all of us.
She was bright and perky.
All of us digging Lopez. Yes, Chris, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
You hook-nosed, you bastard. What are you doing to me this morning? What are you doing to me? You killed me. I had to switch radio stations. I was listening to some cream pie music.
All I know is, man, last night I get home and I got like 20 articles in front of me, all of them pointing to the fact that we are going to be off the air. There's just no doubt in my mind that we're going to be taken off the air.
Howard, they take you off the air. I, again, like the other listeners were saying, I, again, would be on that site right into my congressman like there is no tomorrow. You had me scared. Don't do that to me. I almost had heart failure.
Marianne from Brooklyn, you're on the air.
Oh, Howard, thank God. The first minute I put on my radio, I said, no, it can't be. They took Howard off. I told my husband, hurry up, put the TV on. He said, it's a joke. I said, no, it's not, because she said that, Howard, you were going off the air. But, Howard, this is awakening for us. We need a backup plan. We have to find a way, Howard, to let us know what's really happening. But, Howard, that's all of us. Each of us has to keep writing to our congressman. I'm getting responses, Howard. A couple of congressmen are writing me back and telling me that they have my word and they want to help us. So please, Howard, don't do this to me, because I think I'm going to die. I can't take it anymore, Howard. I need you on the radio. I love you so much. Howard.
John, you're on the air. Go ahead.
Lopez! Yo, Howard.
Hey.
You suck. I want 2 tickets to the Olive Garden. You ruined my whole morning ride, bro. I'm coming back from the city right now. I was just about to take my car and drive it to the studio.
We don't have any passes to the Olive Garden?
No, we don't, actually. Rick, that's you on the air.
You rat bastard.
Look at that, man.
Oh, man. Now, I knew it was a joke, man, but like people have been saying, we know now what the things to come, man. That's horrible. That's scary, dude.
Yeah.
And I was going to ask you for the Olive Garden tickets. What's that guy's problem?
I know. That's a good prize.
And their breadsticks are for real, though.
There you go. But I was going to say that some people really can't believe anything like this would really ever happen in America. You know, so they're not really activated to do anything about it because they don't believe it could happen. But it's going to happen.
And it happened in 6 of the markets we were on.
Already.
Yeah, it's already happened.
You know, that's a good point. What is on in Pittsburgh and Miami?
We should find out.
Yeah, I'd love to hear what's going on there.
How do we find out?
How do we get those jobs, more importantly?
Yeah, you guys are all sort of in the groove for it.
Markets. I'm ready.
You guys were starting to... When we first opened the microphones, you guys were, a little tight, but then you got way into a groove and kind of frightening.
Yeah. The actor just comes out sometimes.
Just enjoying it too much.
You were a little tight.
But I was going to say, get those cassettes out there.
Joe, you're on the air.
Howard, don't ever do that again. That was too cruel after 12 hours at work last night.
I know, it was weird.
I was cursing, kicking, screaming. I almost killed the gas attendant.
Aaron.
What the gas attendant?
That would have been an odd reaction.
Gas attendant killed over prank. Yeah.
Cross and Lopez kill gas
I want a
attendants.
gas attendant's blood on my hands.
Aaron, go ahead.
Hey, Howard, I just wanted to tell you kudos to you. You got me this morning. I was calling everybody pissed just to tell them. That's ridiculous. We need to talk to our Senate and our government and congressmen and get on the wake-up call.
In case you're just tuning in, we did a fake radio show for an hour and 15 minutes. Where's that Tom announcement? I want to play that.
Yeah, Tom was doing his best.
That was way cool.
It's good stuff.
Yeah, Tom and his announcement. Oh, here it is.
I was like, can anybody believe this is our general manager? Are we being pranked?
Yeah, we don't. Here he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think you all know me. This is Tom Chiusano.
Oh, we know you.
I unfortunately have to read you the following announcement. Due to the recent actions by the United States government and the Federal Communications Commission, the Howard Stern Show is no longer on our air. Neither Infinity Broadcasting or a parent company is willing to continue to put our licenses or our stockholders' trust in jeopardy. Viacom can no longer bear the weight of the government pressure and its effects on our corporation. Please continue to listen to the station and other affiliates as we appreciate your loyalty and understand your needs. While we're sorry to end the Howard Stern Show, we promise quality programming in the future. Thank you.
Tom, Tom, Tom.
So here's some of the mail that started coming in while we were doing it.
You may want to keep that handy. If the real thing comes up.
Yeah, please.
That was good. He was a good read.
Because he's done that before.
Yeah. He's been practicing.
Yeah, for 20 years he's been waiting to read that announcement. Well, George W. has finally turned this country into a Nazi state where free expression of ideas is stifled. George W. et al. Has also managed to borrow the worst parts of Islamic and communist Russia governments by incorporating religion and censorship into our daily lives. So, a pox on all our Republican leaders and chicken-ass Democrats. So, let's see. What the F? Where is my radio show? It's gone. I just effing signed the petition and complained. This is a load of S.
Wow.
And in reference to Cross and Lopez, did they actually replace Howard and Robin with Donnie and Marie? Where is Howard?
I'm so flattered.
To wake up and to hear Clay Aiken and those two, Cross and Lopez, I really thought my radio was on the wrong station and that perhaps I was in Utah. Wow. Look at all this. It's really difficult to live through this. Oh, my God. It just goes on and on and on. People are really bummed out. Can you please tell these sea suckers to get off the air and put Howard back on? I woke up this morning expecting to hear the wonderful voice of Howard fill my speakers, but instead I got this A-hole Lopez show. A-hole and Lopez.
Oh.
That's what your name should have been. A-hole.
A-hole and Lopez.
A-hole. It's not really ethnic enough for me, but it's okay.
What the F?
Well, that's a minority, don't you think?
Man, some real angry ones. What the F? That's all this one says. These are faxes. Gary, what's going on? What can I do to help? Call me. Nan Leonard. From Nan Leonard Public Relations.
Wow.
She was all freaked out. So many people just writing in and getting pissed.
There was an email from that Marshall Fine guy. I don't know where it is now, but
what did he say?
He goes, I heard there's going to be a press conference. I want to be at it.
Yeah.
And,
where's that coming from?
He goes, if this is an April Fool's joke, then fine. But if not, I really want to be at the press conference for this.
Yeah, he wanted a good seat at the conference.
Oh, my goodness. So already there's a rumor that there's a press conference?
James, go ahead.
Hey, just had a couple of comments there on the you advertising the fun without the filth, and then y'all playing Eminem. I think he's pretty filthy, but I don't always agree with everything Howard ever says or done.
He still thinks we're off the air.
Yeah, he's talking to Cross and Lopez.
He's Cross and Lopez handled this.
Howard's had the largest listening audience for years, and he still does. Like I said, don't always agree with him, but you know, the government's taking our freedom of speeches away. It's just another way. I just wanted to say that.
There is no freedom more precious than our freedom of speeches. And I agree with you 100%. And I'd like to apologize for the M&M on behalf of Lopez and myself. Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Look,
wow.
The April Fool's joke, just maybe because of the 3-day delay that we're on in most markets.
We probably haven't come on live yet.
They probably don't know that Cross and Lopez are an April Fool's joke.
The only part of that show I liked was when the guy said fag.
Jeff the Drunk, you're on the air.
That was not even funny.
Are you back in off the ledge?
My God. That almost killed me.
You know what? You've taken from me the only thing I ever had.
Exactly. I was like, what the hell?
The Howard Stern Show.
So how are you going to end it, Jeff?
Mike, you're on here. Mike, you're on the air.
Yeah, hi, Howard. Big fan. You're killing me. But, you know, I'm going to make some money off of this because I'm sending you a bill for the new XM radio. I just ran into the store and bought.
Right. So you thought we were already going to be on satellite.
I think you killed me. You killed me. I drive an hour and a half into work in the morning, and it seems like 5 minutes when I listen to you.
This is great. Hey, Rich, what happened on Channel 11?
I was trying to hook my son up with some Channel 13, and it went past. It said, breaking news, Howard's off the radio.
They couldn't wait to report that.
Oh, my God. Didn't even check it out. They just started reporting it.
Well, hey, they turned on the radio. It was gone.
I did.
Yeah, Channel 11 in New York. Is that in New York?
I would love to hear that.
Yeah,
breaking news. We'll have more as it comes in. So.
Howard Stern fired. How do you like that? Pope gets married. Howard Stern fired.
It's great that Marianne from Brooklyn's husband got the joke, but Tim Sabian and Channel 11 didn't. Right.
You know what? We should have to turn them on so we can hear them retract the story.
Oh, that's good.
Yes.
Will they have to run a retraction?
Well, they have to, don't they? They said breaking news, you're off the air.
Yeah, well, they're Channel 11 News. You know, they follow every journalistic rule that's ever been written.
Yeah, they're the WB.
Yeah, the WB has to.
You've got to be able to trust WB News.
Yeah. Wow. Yes, Brian.
Hello, Howard.
Hey.
Your interns did a very good job. I called and they said you're off the air, so I did believe them. I kept turning the station on and off, and I kept hearing the newscast you had there. I couldn't believe it. My life was over.
Yeah.
My life was over. And then when the guy started talking about Leno, how great he is, I said, maybe it is a joke.
Right, that sort of gave it away.
Yeah,
Steve,
I laid it on a little thick.
Nobody would believe that.
Not even Cross and Lopez could make that
Even
work.
Cross and Lopez throw up over the
That monologue
tabloid.
was painful. That thing sucked.
It really was bad, actually.
The steamed fried rice thing was horrible.
I mean, I didn't realize how bad it's gotten on Leno.
You know how bad it is? When they started playing Leno, I tuned out. I don't even know what he said.
You know, I read some internet article about how some guy was accusing me of not talking about the fact that Leno put Stuttering John on, and I've been talking about it all along. I mean, we talk about stuff every day, but it's a 4-hour show. Maybe you don't hear the whole show. I said it's the lamest thing I've ever seen.
But I was shocked that I don't even pay attention to his monologue.
Because he sucks.
Even in the Lopez character, Danny couldn't say all positive about the show. He said, I hate what he does with the guests.
Steve, you're on the air.
Howard,
hey.
Thank God that Passover's next week, because I need to repent for what I did.
What did you do?
I switched to Imus. But listen, I switched over to find out if he was talking crap about you.
Yeah.
And you'll never guess who he was talking to.
Who?
Donald Trump.
Oh.
Wow.
Is he a traitor?
Yeah, Donald's a bit of a traitor. He is.
Well, you know, he's an opportunist.
Yeah.
So. He said, hey, Stern's off the air, I'll go to him.
Yeah, I mean, the second I go off the air, Donald Trump is there.
He's not going to be rallying behind the troops.
Howard, I'm so sorry I switched timers. I'll never do it again.
All right, brother.
I'll cut my hands off.
There you go.
Can I just
see how quickly people just turn and abandon?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. People will find something else to listen to.
You know what? If we're off the air, I give you permission to listen to that idiot. How's that?
No, I don't. I'll never do it. He's a moron. Hey, Artie, can I just tell you something? I've been wanting to call and tell you about it. I opened up a new cheesesteak place, my buddy in Manhattan. And we wanted to give you free cheesesteaks. It's Carl's Steaks on 34th and 3rd.
You got it, buddy. I'll be over there.
You come in there and you get free cheesesteaks.
Yeah, Artie will be there. Don't worry.
Believe me, free cheesesteaks. I'll show up.
All you need is
that
Artie
place
to get
is right by my house, and rumor is that it's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like I live like 2 blocks from there. Rumor is it's great.
I'll be there at 11:03 this morning.
All I know is I eat cheese. How come you're so thin? I eat cheesesteaks and I get like 500 pounds put on me.
I don't eat cheesesteaks. I want to now that I heard they're really good, but,
yeah.
you know.
Well, cheesesteaks, how do you go wrong with a cheesesteak?
Yeah. It's not that fattening, right, Artie?
No. Sometimes they use that synthetic cheese, which is good for you.
Hey, Paul, you're on the air.
Yeah, Channel 11 News already ran a retraction.
Oh, really?
And they said that they, you got them good, and they were laughing about it.
Oh, good. All right, that's funny.
All right, have a good day.
All right, later.
The WB News.
Yeah.
Who did the retraction? Porky Pig?
That frog?
Hey, Joe, you're on the air.
Worst and worst.
Hey, Howard, you know what the best part of your joke is? There's a whole community of Jesus freaks out there that for an hour and a half thought they won, and now you crushed them again.
That's true.
We can only hope that happened.
Yeah. Yeah, they were probably beside themselves with glee.
Drop to their knees, yeah.
Thank you, Jesus.
Alex, you're on the air.
Yeah. Howard, don't you ever do this again. I went crazy until that Leno stuff started. And when that started, I thought, oh, my God, Howard must be going nuts at that moment.
Yeah, well, this guy kept calling Cross and Lopez. We didn't put his calls on the air. Because...
Yeah, man, I really went nuts, especially when he said the country has spoken. I said, what do you mean the country has spoken? Congress is not the country. Country is just 500 rich guys who got there to make their money.
This guy called in like
man, this was the best April joke ever.
He was the first caller, and we didn't put him on the air.
I told them I hope they all get cancer.
Yeah, he did. He was the first caller, and he goes,
Howard,
so Cross.
you are the king of all media. I'm telling you that. I don't consider myself stupid, but
wait a second, man.
Important.
All right, well, he's not letting me talk, but Cross kept saying to that Russian dude, he kept saying, you know, sir, most of the country, he goes, the country has spoken. He goes, what you mean country has spoken?
They hadn't heard from him.
Yeah.
No, not country.
He kept going on and on, so it didn't fit into the Cross and Lopez format.
Yeah, it was a little abrasive for us.
They're not broadcasting for his kind.
Yeah. Hey, Nikki. Nikki's not there.
On Cross and Lopez, we love foreigners, but we hate Russians.
We don't like angry Russians.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's good family programming.
You bet. Eileen, go ahead. You got the last call, and then I got to take a break.
Dude, in the 14 years I've been listening to you, that was the best thing you ever did. I called my husband. I'm in the car. I call my husband. I go, John, you have to turn the TV on. Howard Rock's going to be all over the TV. And then within 3 minutes, I figured out that it was a joke. Then I go into the gym, and everybody's talking about it. Cross and Lopez are on 92.3. You have to turn it on. Howard's off. And I said, you guys. And then the one guy said, it's April Fool's. And then I said, and you didn't even realize that it was a joke? I mean, if you listen to you long enough, you get you get your humor. I knew immediately it was a joke, but that was the best thing you did in 14 years.
All right, thanks. Thanks for the call. All right, well,
Bye.
Cross and Lopez was a hit.
Look, Cross and Lopez is big.
Cross and Lopez. Look at you
You're
two.
on the gym.
I know, I'm telling you.
You
Your channel, here we come.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys would fit in well into their plan.
Yeah, we really would.
Yeah.
Coming up on an all-new CNL, more Britney.
You guys actually inspired me. You know, maybe we could have fun without the filth.
No!
Shut up.
Filth!
I was like, look at how Infinity is dumping us. Fun without the filth.
That was my slogan.
That's a great slogan, by the way.
You know what? I was laying in bed and I go, we got to do an April Fool's joke, fun without the filth. But you two, you pulled it off masterfully.
It was a pleasure. It's good to be nice. It feels like strangely naughty to be so, goody two-shoes.
Danny, thank you.
Yourself.
Yeah.
But you know what? That happy talk really does work for that music. The music sounds absolutely evil with you two in between.
Yeah. You guys are very Ryan Seacrest-like.
I like that Toxic song. Let's play that. I'm digging it.
We're back in the studio. We're putting together the show.
Uh-huh.
So Artie's standing there. He's half asleep. And,
oh, come on.
And we're talking. And by the way, I want to thank Dead Air Dave, who ran the board. He did a beautiful job.
Yeah.
Boy, he's good.
He can do something.
He's good.
He's great.
He was really terrific.
Well, from hitting that button, he's gotten really good at working controls.
I mean, he's really talented. He shouldn't be working a button. Give the guy a full-time air shift. It's ridiculous. Guy's smooth.
Stop cursing so much so he's not exhausted from bleeping your F words in the morning.
Oh, yeah, like we curse.
Dead Air Dave was beautiful.
Dead Air Dave did a great job.
He really did.
He can do something.
That's right.
He's smart, not stupid.
How about Dead Air Dave and Lopez?
There you go. Yeah. Anything gets me out there.
Yeah.
Like what everybody says.
So anyway, we're standing there, and Dave says to me, well, what Britney Spears song do you want to play? And I go, well, what about and Artie goes, yeah, don't play any of the bad Britney Spears songs. We need a good one.
Yeah, Rob almost messed up there when the person requested Britney. He was like, ugh.
So Fred goes, just play anyone. Who cares?
I like her early stuff before she got commercial.
Yeah. What is it, Scott?
Hello.
Hey.
Hi, Howard. This is Scott from StopSCC.com.
Yeah. Yes.
I just want to tell you that in addition to me being totally surprised this morning and really switching the channel about 5 times looking for you, I had more signatures on the StopFCC.com petition this morning than I have in any morning so far.
Wow.
Yeah, well, you see,
We're really supporting you.
that's really good to hear. Justin, go ahead.
Hey, Howard.
Hey,
How's it going?
what's up?
Man, I tell you what, that was a hell of a joke.
Yeah.
I was coming in today, and I always listen to you when I get off work coming in. But I started hearing all this stuff, I was like, oh, no, I had to come in and call and stop to raise some cane.
Lopez, what's this crap?
Who's Lopez?
Lopez.
Josie.
Yeah, Howard.
Hey, now.
You're a genius. That's all I have to say. I woke up, put on your show. My world ended, and I said, and then I figured out it was April Fool's, and I said, you guys are like Orson Welles. Remember the end of the world thing?
There was a War of the Worlds vibe in the studio.
Yeah,
it was. It really was.
It was the end of the world for me when I heard that you guys went off the air, but it was great. It was genius. I love you guys.
Now, you guys should have said Martians have just attacked.
You could have said anything.
Yeah. Thank you, Josie.
I take direction from one person under protest, but two's out of the question.
Well, anyway, thanks you guys for getting up early and doing that.
That was a pleasure.
Thanks.
You guys were great.
Yeah.
And thank you to Dead Air Dave for running the board so well.
Yeah, he was good. How about the editing ability of...
Well, we were shocked. You know, I haven't really been in radio for the last 15, 20 years.
Right.
I just sit here and do this
I
dumb
was
show.
listening to them hit the elements. I was like, man.
Not only were they smooth, but Dave was in there taking phone calls, and then he would, while he was playing the music, was editing the phone calls.
Yeah.
Oh, the modern things.
And I was like, how are you doing that?
Unbelievable.
I was blown out.
I've been here for 3 years. I just found out where the volume is on my headset.
But even that rat-a-tat-tat of the rhythm of a show like that, you know, all the commercials coming in with
Yeah, it was nice.
Too, it was amazing.
I was nervous. It made me nervous. I was nervous for Dave running the board.
We should thank our imaging guy, too. He created all those elements yesterday.
Yeah, that was good.
There was like 10 of them.
Where are those Lopez?
And they were really lame.
They were good.
Actually, the start of the show was great.
He's a little too good at that. It's a little terrifying.
He was ready to step in. Oh, man, that was good.
Oh, well, thanks for a memorable morning, Howard.
All right, guys, thanks.
Thank you.
You got it.
Help yourself to the green room breakfast that that Tom put out for you.
Boy, that is an April Fool's joke if that happened.
Yeah. Thanks, Danny. Thanks, Robert. I mean, Chuck Rose. He's a good dude.
Thank God this isn't a TV show. People get a load of Danny, and we will be off the air.
But I really did. I was like, oh, this must be what it's like to listen to Ryan Seacrest.
Yeah. Boy, that was good.
I mean, the fake headline contest.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was funny. That was really good.
Hey, Bill, you're on the air.
Hey, now.
Hey, now.
Hey, Howard, I'm here in San Diego, and, you know, they're taking the joke, but we haven't heard you in a while in San Diego. You've been off the air here.
Yeah. Well, let me tell you something. You know, a lot of people said, oh, you know, hey, it was a good joke. But we're not on the air in 6 markets, and you know what? I got to tell you something. There were like 6 really great articles that would have to be read in full if I really, you know, took the time to read them. And I'm just afraid it gets really boring when we're on the air and I start reading one of those long-winded articles and some of the stuff is repetitive.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That is a much better and more entertaining demonstration of what we just did, of what's happening, than reading those articles.
Yeah. But if you do want to read the articles and take, like, you know, a half-hour time, just go to howardstern.com. We've put as many as we can up there, and I think there's 7 new ones on there. And one of them is the letter that the senator just sent back to Mel. I should read that on there.
That I want to hear. I want to hear when Senator Brownback.
Oh, my God. And I started composing a letter to Senator Brownback last night, and I want to really send it.
Why don't you?
Well, because, you know, the company's got attorneys, and they're fighting this, and they don't want to rile people. You know,
He's riled. There's no calming him down.
Here, wait, I'll read you my letter. Hold on. What's today, Thursday?
Yes.
This is the letter I started, and then I fell asleep. Well, I actually had to go watch American Idol.
Oh, jeez.
Hey, some things are important. Yeah, I can't find it. Hold on. I don't see it in here, but this is 5,000 pages.
By the way, who are the people who watch the first segment of American Idol and don't tune in for the results show?
Those creeps. Is that in this file? I can't find it. Oh, yeah. Dear Senator Brownback, I did a whole bunch of research on the guy. People sending me articles.
Excellent.
You know, and he wrote to Mel I should read you the letter he wrote to Mel first.
I'm
But
sure he's a wonderful man.
what did you, dear Senator Brownback, what did you mean when you addressed an Asian American by saying no raise money, no get bonus? He insulted, like, he goofed up. Like, if that was a black guy or a Jewish guy and he started doing a black impression, a Jewish impression or whatever, he'd be out of office.
Out of the Senate, yeah.
What did you think after members of your staff made an expensive and unnecessary tailhook landing on a Navy ship and wasted taxpayers' money? Remember how President Bush wasted the taxpayers' money, had to land in his special costume and show everyone what a tough guy he was? Well, Senator Brownback, the same guy who's writing Mel about us, members of his staff did an unnecessary landing on one of these.
Staff?
Just to do it, yeah, just to have some fun. Which cost a fortune to the taxpayers.
Oh, glad you get to play with our equipment.
Dear Senator Brownback, why did you promise to relocate the Somali Bantu tribe in Kansas only to take away the offer? Why do you continue to support legislation to allow immigrants to come here and settle in Florida and not in your beloved Kansas? So he was going to have a whole bunch of immigrants settle in Kansas. People started to make a stink. He rescinded it, and now he's screaming about how Florida should let in immigrants. And finally, why do you pretend that your association with the fellowship doesn't influence your voting record and that you've created a conflict of interest? When you answer those questions,
why are you being fined?
Yeah, we'll have Mel answer your questions. How's that, dickhead? That's what I want to write, but I want to send it.
Go watch American Idol.
Yeah, I never mailed it because I want to watch American Idol.
It's kind of a half-finished letter.
Sorry, what?
I said, we love you here in San Diego.
All right, brother. Sorry we're not on the air there anymore.
Hey, man, I've been listening to you on the LA station. It's all scattery and everything, but it's worth it to listen to you.
Thanks.
Yeah, and if we get kicked off the rest of the country, we'll probably end up on satellite radio. So
Don't worry, I went out and bought a satellite already.
All right, brother.
It was funny. I was talking to Lorraine Bracco last night. And
where did you see her?
At the Nick's Bowl-a-thon.
What, does Lorraine go to everything or what?
She's been out there lately, hasn't she?
Everywhere I go, she's there.
We're out there. It was like a Sopranos night last night.
And that's who I saw at the Knicks game.
At the Knicks. It was Steve Sharippa and the guy who plays Artie Bucco, John.
Yeah.
They were all there last night, and Lorraine and I were talking, and she said, when I said, you know what, we're fighting the good fight, we're trying to stay on the air, she goes, don't even go there. I said, Lorraine, it's going to happen, we're going to be off the air. She says, no, I can't even go there. I don't even want to think about being in a country that puts people off the radio.
Did she mention that maybe she could give me some oral?
I think she'd be willing to do that if it really happens. She was really livid about the idea that we would not be able to broadcast.
Good for her.
But don't expect any support from Spike Lee.
Oh, yeah? You talked to him?
Talked to him. He wouldn't even look at me. Oh. We were like this far from each other, and our eyes never met. I was like, oh, this is so funny.
Well, I'm sure you could beat him up.
Oh, he's so little.
Well, Spike's busy playing in the game. He can't talk to you.
Yeah.
Meanwhile,
well, he was about 3 feet away from me when I went to the next game.
Doesn't look your direction.
No, and I don't look at his. I don't really care. It doesn't bother me.
I could care less that he hates us. Right. You know, but I really know he hates us.
I figure we're doing something right if he hates us.
Yeah. And so what? I mean, he's a director who graduated to commercials.
He already bought spots on Cross and Lopez.
Absolutely. But do you realize most guys are doing commercials to graduate into film? He's a film director who graduated to doing commercials.
All right. Calm down.
Whoa.
So I should be concerned that you won't speak to me?
All right. We're going to take...
I wanted to ask you something about Gary. I'm a new fan, basically, and where did this Baba Booey thing come from?
Baba Booey. You know, I probably should explain that, shouldn't I?
It's funny, though, that people laugh at it even though they don't understand.
I know. All right, the best way to explain it, do we have the little piece of tape, Fred, of the original Baba Booey? All right, here's a good explanation. It's true, because we have a lot of new listeners in Los Angeles and Baltimore.
The story hasn't been told.
The reason we call Gary Baba Booey. Fred, you got tape, right? I'm sorry, what?
I have to go look for it.
Okay, why don't you go... Oh, wait, you got it? No. Well, can someone look for it? No, I mean, Gary, what are you doing?
I wouldn't have a clue where to look for it.
Oh, Fred only knows?
Yeah.
Can you learn Fred's system so that you know? Why?
Because there's no system.
If Fred ever dies, we are screwed.
Really?
No, really. It's no cut against Fred, but there's a lot of tape, and they're not in alphabetical order. And
can I make a suggestion?
We've tried, but...
No, can I make a suggestion to you as my producer?
Right.
Organize it. Take it upon yourself to organize the tapes.
Okay.
Fred can't do it.
I don't know that Fred wants me doing it.
I don't care if Fred wants you doing it. I'm telling you, Fred would appreciate it if you would organize it. Would you mind if Gary organized the tapes back there?
No, not at all.
Would you work with him on that?
Sure.
Well, why don't you why don't you look it over and see if you can figure out a system?
Yeah,
because you're not capable of it.
I'm very capable of it.
You think you can figure out a system? Let me ask you something. When you file your CDs...
They're in alphabetical order. You want to put them all in alphabetical order? Good luck. It doesn't work that way.
Gary, listen and don't talk so much, because then you get yourself in trouble.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you don't talk, people think you're a lot smarter.
Right.
You know what I mean? They think you're thinking.
Right.
Okay. Gary's like, oh, no, I don't believe this.
Well, you're asking me to do something.
No, I am going to talk to you for a second. You see, immediately I ask you to organize, and you go, oh, you want me to put an alphabetical order?
No.
I said develop a system.
Right, but it's not as easy as it sounds, because there's 50,000 categories.
No, I didn't say it was easy.
No, wait a second.
I wouldn't have you if I thought everything
you know what?
was so
It's done.
easy.
It's done.
I would do it myself.
It's done. It's done. Nothing more.
But don't you see your attitude?
No. It's done. It is a done deal.
Let's say I didn't think of it today. How many more months would we go by with... Let's say Fred died tomorrow. How many more years?
Do you want to get it done, or do you want to think of what could be? Now that you told me to do it...
What else am I not bringing up that I should be bringing up, is what I'm asking you.
I don't know.
That's the big question.
Spend a weekend thinking about it.
You know what? I have to spend too many weekends thinking about that. That's the problem with you. I spend a lot of weekends working, and you don't. And maybe you've got a lot of work to do. Maybe you should start thinking about what you're going to do during the week. Really have to start to plan and execute some ideas.
Mm-hmm. Not a bad idea.
Doesn't it bother you every day that you walk in that the carts are all over the place?
Well, we tried to make a system a couple of times. It just didn't.
Who tried? You did?
No, myself and Fred.
And what happens to the system?
One of the problems is that the carts come in at such a rapid pace, and no one can decide what to keep and what to get rid of. In other words, Robin might have had 20 news carts a day, and then nobody wanted to know what to keep and what to get rid of, and then we get rid of stuff, and then you say, why'd you get rid of that?
But you know what's good? But you know what's good to execute?
What's that?
You. Go execute yourself. And then I'll get someone in here who can organize. He's not. Look at it. Look at it.
Think that's funny.
He doesn't think that's funny.
Yeah, you want me to touch Fred's carts? Okay, I'm in.
Freddie doesn't seem to have a problem.
Freddie, do you have a problem? Gary seems to feel that you're going to have a fit.
I really don't.
Why do you get that feeling?
I tell you one thing we could do. I can tell you how we can organize it right now. We want to alphabetize them. We've got interns up the butt, right?
Yeah, but everything isn't written down the way that you can
we
find
come
it.
up with.
I'm going to tell you. Can I offer a suggestion?
I'm listening.
All right. And you know what? This might not be the best suggestion. And there's somebody on the show that you can talk to about this.
Who?
Jackie Martley happens to be a good.
Forget Jackie.
Why? He's a good organizer.
He offered to I think we can organize this, and then every other time it's like he just doesn't have the time for it.
Is that true, Jackie?
I'd do it.
He has not shown great enthusiasm, let's say.
Hey, well, Jackie is good at saying, I have a million systems.
You want me to do it?
So,
but then he doesn't do it.
Yeah.
You're right. Because even with the TV show being disorganized, I keep saying, well, why don't you have a meeting with John Lolas? Well, he doesn't call me for a meeting. Just go over and do it then. Pick up and do it. But Jackie likes to be asked and cajoled into something. Make a system. Now, you want my suggestion?
Please.
You got a computer back there.
Right.
That can sit and actually categorize things by subject.
Right.
Uh-huh. It's used primarily for our logs of our show, but you guys could use the computer and log things by subject. And it makes a printout. You'll have it on a sheet of paper, and you put numbers next to it. What do you mean it'll never work?
Because
it's working better than
the way this works...
All right.
You move fast. So if you all of a sudden say you want something, it's got to be so fast that Fred knows exactly where it is, and he even has to set up commercials before he leaves, and that already gets you antsy, and he runs out, gets it, and comes back, and he still doesn't get here in time.
What could be faster? What could be faster than Fred having a master sheet next to him where he goes and yells out, number 73?
Because the master sheet changes almost every day.
And he'd have to look it up. They'd have to find. By the time they got in here, you would be way past it.
If Gary knew the system, Fred could be setting up commercials. Gary could be pulling the cart. Don't you understand that?
All he'd have to yell out is number 73. He'd have a master sheet. We'd all have it.
But you would have to know how they were keyed in, which is as big a deal as, that's the same as memorizing.
I like the alphabetical order idea better myself.
Yeah. All right, then there we go.
But wait, pick 2 bits. Just pick 2 bits at random.
All right, Buttman.
Okay, that would be under B. That's easy. What's the one you just asked for?
Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
Well, it's not Baba Booey. It's Gary. It would be listed
Baba Booey story.
But that's not what it's called.
Baba Booey.
Well, then you're calling it the wrong thing.
You're naming it the wrong
At this
thing.
moment, but
That's
next week
right.
you could say, where's the tape of Gary?
All right,
look under G.
I'm going to make an announcement to the audience, all right? This is my personal hell. I can't get an office-type person to organize and establish systems. It's all up to
What you're
me.
hearing is how he put his Rolodex together at one time.
Oh, the
He couldn't
Rolodex.
figure out where to
The Rolodex was unbelievable.
Who are you talking about?
You.
What are you talking about?
Tell him, Robin.
He used to have the same problem trying to figure out where numbers went. Do you put it under David Brenner? Do you put it under comedian? Do you put it under Steve?
You guys are so on
Should we
drugs.
finally work that out?
Wait a second. You guys are making stuff up. Come on. Can't you just make fun of me with the stuff that's true?
I believe that's true.
It's not.
It's very true.
I believe that's
never knew where to put David Brenner's number.
I just used that as an example, but there were many times we called for numbers you couldn't remember where you had filed it.
I disagree.
I said cross-reference.
I disagree on that point. I've never had a problem with the Rolodex.
Okay.
I mean, once or twice, but let's face it. Where do you file woman whose house bleeds? You know what I mean?
Under kook category. You make a kook file.
Sure.
That's very apparent to me that you don't have the proper Rolodex. I looked through you. You know, remember I asked you for the
Right.
sheets of Rolodex? Your filing system is way off.
Well, hey,
but I didn't say anything. No, I can't keep educating you. I need someone educated. That's my point.
Well, that's not what I was hired for.
All
When
right.
you hired me, you didn't check my...
What did I hire you for? Tell me what I hired you for.
Honest truth?
Yeah.
When you hired me, you said, I need a guy to get coffee, potatoes, keep the office a little organized, and book a few guests. You never said anything about
Keep
typing.
the office a little organized. I didn't say anything today about typing. Did I ask you to type anything
But I
today?
wasn't hired to keep files
You
like
can't
this.
organize a Rolodex?
Mine's organized fine. If you can't read it, then that's a problem. But I can read it fine.
You just said to me you don't know where the woman whose house bleeds.
I do know where it is,
Oh,
but
you
I'm just
do?
saying that...
What is that under? I'm curious.
Under W.
Under W for woman. All right, very good.
5 years from now, he'll remember that.
Yeah,
That's
right.
under W.
When you have 3,000 names and you remember woman.
See, another problem, Howard, is to have a system, you have to have a place to put it.
Right. There's no place to put anything in that
Cards
office.
are piled up as tall as Fred,
So, in other words, it can't be done. Is that what you're telling me?
No, it can be done, but we need some help. We need some room, and we need some storage space, and we need some more cart racks, and you're the guy who has to get them for me, and I can get it organized.
Just tell me what to go after.
We need another office and some cart racks.
Oh, not today. So today, this is my job is to get the other office. If I get another office, excuse me.
I didn't say what your job was.
Have you
asked me what I
utilized
needed.
the office that Shelley is in? Have you put up cart racks in there?
We could, but then...
Then what? Oh, you're not thinking. Get out of here. Goodbye. Again, you're not thinking. You have plenty of space. You're not thinking. You're not thinking about how to organize. You look at it every day and go, boy, what a mess this is. Everybody, what a mess it is.
I don't know where anything is.
I need help.
Then get some.
You are the help.
Maybe you need more. Maybe you need somebody better than different than me.
Are you really saying that? Are you suggesting that?
No, hey.
Is that what you want? Are you offering your resignation?
You know what I want, Howard?
When you resign, I'll know it.
You know what I want for you?
Yeah.
I want whatever's best for you.
Okay.
Whatever you need the most is what I want for you.
So what I'm asking you is, do you want to grow in your job? It's true, when I hired you, I needed someone to get coffee. Is that what you want to be the rest of your life?
And you don't think I've grown? Obviously not. So insult me. Come on, do it.
You've answered your own question.
Yeah.
You know what? You're very lucky. I'll bet the fax machine is choking with offers now that they've heard you.
As always.
That you've grown so much.
That's right.
All right. We're going to take a break, and then we'll find out why we call Gary Baba Booey. I'm going to put you on hold.
Tri-state area, retard number 1. Thank you. Glad
All right.
to be
Very
here.
good.
4 cities, I'm a moron. Thank you.
5.
Oh, excuse me.
We got Baltimore.
I'm sorry.
He is a moron.
He's a moron. You don't know how many cities are in. All right. Just calm down.
Oh, like that.
Very sensitive. You do many things well.
Yeah.
We love you.
We love you. Name a few of them.
We love you.
Name something I do well.
You trim your mustache perfectly. Look at it. It's completely even. I noticed it.
Thank you.
Oh. Listen, you're not a moron in 5 cities. Really 4, because the Washington Signal sucks. So, don't even count that. All right, we're going to take a break. I'm going to put you on hold so you can hear everything.
All right.
All right. Very lovely woman, Gary, who introduced your name into the...
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, we'll be back right after these words.
Thursday afternoon, classic rock and roll all day.
And sells every car to the highest bidder. Now, here's the important part, regardless of price. So, you can save thousands of dollars from what you would pay to a used car salesman or a private seller. Because the used car salesmen are all there buying them and then charging an extra price to you. So you pay the price you want to pay. And in an instant... Instant delivery and temporary plates are available. And there's free admission. Bring the whole family. It's a lot of fun. It's entertaining. It's something different. New Jersey Public Auto Auction, located at 75 Stockton Street in the Ironbound section of Newark. 3 miles north of the Newark Airport. Take Route 1 and 9 north to Delancey Street, of 1 and 9 south to Wilson Avenue. For more information, please call 201-817-9500. That's 201-817-9500. Now, here's the good news. Our own Baba Booey, Boy Gary. October 19th, he'll be at the auction. That's this weekend.
And since he doesn't have...
Tomorrow morning from 11 to 1, I'll be auctioning off a car.
Do you think you should be here organizing the tapes?
Yeah, I do. I'm going to do that as soon as I get back.
Auctioning off all the cars, Baba Booey.
I just got to go spend some leisure time over there before I come back here.
Gary, what will it sound like when you're doing the auction?
Wait a second, that's so fair. His mouth is full.
Doesn't matter.
So's yours.
It's better. It's a better impression when his mouth is full.
Your finger out of your mouth.
It's going to be interesting.
Sounds better.
By the way, Scott the engineer did come in and said it was a little cruel what we said about Gary before, because he does a lot of good things. He says, I told you what Gary does good.
What's that?
Came in, he said, Gary dials the phone upside down good.
Really?
Yeah. So he had something nice to say.
See, there's something you do well.
So I got that going for me.
Yeah, right.
He does tricks.
Because you always say we never say what you do good on the air, and that Scott reminded me.
Phone tricks.
Phone tricks.
But with his grasp of numbers, it should be a good auction.
Yeah. And organizational skills. No one will know what car they got. Hey, I got the BMW.
No,
you won't. I'm telling you, I kept track.
I'll follow your Cadillac.
I'll try. That's what you get in a Cadillac. You got, how many cars are you going to auction off?
Probably just one. So I think I don't... I don't think I could screw that up.
Nothing is worse than when stupid Scott gets in a shot at you. Yeah. It's funny.
Oh.
You know what I mean? When Scott comes in and gets everybody laughing. Oh. That's the worst, isn't it? Seriously.
Yeah, but, then you make a ball joke and he pretty much cowers away.
Yeah, right. It's easy to take care of that. You got to be on your toes in here.
Any physical deformity, you immediately shot at.
Would you do me a favor?
Sure.
Tape your auction when you auction off the car. Would you tape it?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. As much as Gary hates that, he does love getting on the air. So.
Yeah, well, he's thinking about it. The debate going on the wheels.
Any other aspects of my life you would like to explore?
He's like, well, I'll probably get asked to do a lot more stuff after some.
Well, look at all the airplay it gets. It'll be more money, more jobs.
And then all of a sudden I'll be making more appearances.
That's right.
Appearances.
No,
appearances.
So why do we call... this woman asked the question. You asked the question, why do we call Gary Baba Booey?
Yes.
Okay, let me give you the answer. For all our new listeners.
Baba Booey.
All right.
And then I must move on to other things. What happened was, we were on the air one day, and Gary came in and started... He had a new hobby. Gary was collecting cartoon art. All right? He's a big fan of the Warner Brothers cartoons.
Uh-huh.
And he would collect Bugs Bunny and different things.
Yosemite Sam.
Yeah.
Gossamer.
And we thought it was kind of funny that Gary now was into art collecting.
Right.
And he really thinks that these, he calls them cells, he really thinks that they're going to go up in value.
No, it's something I enjoy.
He's changed his mind.
Oh, okay. We've taught him that it's something that you enjoy. Because it's ridiculous. It's not even like the original frame from the cartoon. It's some guy goes into a room and just draws it up.
That's not some guy. It's the guy.
No.
Not yours.
It's not the guy.
Yeah.
Yours is someone else drew it up and the guy signed it.
Like the
Come on, be honest.
Well, it's the way, you know how cartoons are done, is the original guy would draw the drawing.
Yeah, and then somebody transfers it.
And that's what these are. These are original, these are drawings.
No, these are original copies of his drawings.
No, he drew these especially to sell as cells. Do you know what I'm saying?
This is how it, well, anyway, so this is how it gets
But you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He drew these especially to sell.
So they're original Xeroxes.
They're limited.
Would that be fair in saying?
Yeah.
All right.
They're limited edition.
Limited editions, only 2 million left. So,
hey, one of mine already went up in value. I just want you to know.
Is that right?
That's
Which
right.
one?
The Gossamer.
And what is it worth now?
I paid $6 for it. It's now going for anywhere between $850 and $900.
Let's try to sell it. Go ahead.
Now,
I want to see you
How
make
do you
money.
know that you could get $900? I mean, you are definitely sure that you get $900.
No, but that's what I see it being sold for in catalogs when it's available.
I see. The Gossamer.
Catalog.
That's for selling it to the next guy.
Right.
That means there's more of Gary out there. That's all.
Yeah, right. There's more idiots running around.
Hey, my sea monkeys died.
Limited edition. The only thing limited is your intelligence.
Art in a catalog. I can't believe it.
So this is how it started.
Okay,
The Sears catalog?
What I do is I go through the catalog, I'll buy my artwork. This is why I don't have to be at the store.
And they're right next to the Picassos.
Yeah, right. So Gary got caught up in this thing and thought for a while that it was going to, really take off.
Well, I'm still involved.
Not.
I'm still involved.
Still dabbles in art.
I'm doing an appearance in Washington in December I did one last year.
Right.
I did that one for trade, for art sell trade.
What sell will you be getting this year? What are you getting?
Wait a minute.
What are you getting?
What am I getting? I think I'm getting a Bugs Bunny sell. I'm unsure.
Good. That's worth the trip.
Maybe a Jay Ward.
Really?
Jay Ward.
Wow. Fabulous.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Wow. Fabulous. I have a feeling the catalog is more rare than the actual pictures. You know what I mean?
Seen it.
No. I've seen those cells.
I have 4 cells now.
And they're not even that good looking, the cells.
No.
It's a kind of cheap looking. But anyway, okay, but Gary enjoys them, okay? That's the point.
They're there for my enjoyment.
So he comes in one day and he says, Bulls, the one thing that I want more than anything is a Baba Booey. So I say to him, hey, look. So at first I'm even listening.
We're like Baba
Booey, and I'm just thinking, I don't know what I'm doing here. So he goes, no, because a Baba Booey. So I said,
talking about Quick's Draw.
So suddenly I just turn to him and I say, Gary, isn't it Baba Louie? I mean, I'm not as big a cartoon aficionado as yourself.
You're not collecting anything.
Right, I'm not collecting, but I believe the cartoon is Baba Louie.
He goes, no, Baba Booey.
Baba Booey, Baba Booey. So,
do you think
of course we found out, Baba Booey is not Baba Lou was the name of a Ricky Ricardo thing, Baba Lou, and that's where Baba Louie came from.
Well, wait a second now.
So Gary, after watching that cartoon all these years and pining away for this character's cartoon, I just thought it was kind of funny as Baba Booey. Now, I'll play you the actual tape.
Wait a second now.
Let me play you the tape.
Stallone and Madonna, big art collectors. Do you think that whether they can pronounce the names or not devalues their appreciation?
Well, I'll tell you one thing. Stallone and Madonna probably didn't grow up appreciating art. You grew up glued to the television watching these cartoons.
All right, point well taken.
Wait a minute. But this was a gold mine because we had tortured him for at least 3 days, and it had finally tapered off, and it was a dead issue. And then he came in, and this was like out of the clear blue sky.
Yeah, Gary was annoyed that we were making fun of his cartoon art to begin with.
Right, because that's what we were doing, was like laughing at him for being an art collector.
They make fun of my stamp collection.
Right. All right, so here is the actual tape for you to listen to.
Baba Booey.
And when Gary became Baba Booey. You ready?
Yeah.
All right, enjoy.
You ready? Quick Draw McGraw and Baba Booey. I'm thinking about that.
Good. How do you make the final determination?
Just have to see, how much money is coming in.
How much does a Baba Louie go for?
Those are a little bit cheaper. Quick Draw and a Baba Booey are about $3.25.
What do you call them?
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
What do you call him?
Baba Booey.
I thought it was...
Is it Baba Louie?
It's Baba Louie, isn't it?
Baba Louie.
Oh, whatever.
You're going to hang a picture of a guy you don't even know his name? It's one thing not to know a Picasso.
Baba Booey, he's saying.
The Moma Mama. The Mona Lisa. Baba Booey.
Well, that's what Quick Draw used to sometimes call him, I thought. Maybe I wasn't listening right. It was 20 years ago.
Baba Louie is what he used to call
Baba Booey.
Baba Louie. Now, I could ruin this whole bit and bring in tape of Quick Draw sort of talking that way.
Well, why don't you do that? Why don't you do it?
He would go Baba Boy
No, he wouldn't.
sometimes.
He would say Baba Boy. Baba Boy.
Oh.
He would say, not Baba
That's
Boy.
not his name. It was Baba Louie.
Wait, what would he say?
Baba Boy. Instead of Baba Booey. I'm serious. Baba Booey. He would call him Baba Boy.
It was like saying boy. It was like Baba Boy. And he's like, that wasn't a name, Gary.
I like on the original tape when he finally goes, Baba Booey, Baba Booey, like a robot. And, it's so funny to hear it.
Baba Booey.
Because we've heard it for so long.
Yeah. You don't realize he really did that.
That was good. Baba Booey, Baba Booey.
He was repeating it to himself to see if it sounded right.
Right.
Oh, you guys.
Baba Booey. I got to hear that again. You want to hear it again?
Yeah.
Don't ruin the illusion.
Here we go.
You ready? Quick Draw McGraw and Baba Booey. I'm thinking about that.
Good. How do you make the final determination?
Just have to see, how much money is coming in.
How much does a Baba Louie go for?
Those are a little bit cheaper. Quick Draw and a Baba Booey are...
You see, now, let me just interrupt here.
You're even saying the right name to him.
I'm saying Baba Louie, and he's purposely going Baba Booey to show me up. I know exactly how he thinks. He's doing it to show that, No, he's got the exact pronunciation. Meanwhile, he's completely wrong.
Well, wait a second. Now that you've made me sound retarded enough, can I just defend myself a little bit?
I knew exactly what you were doing.
The part you guys altered this tape a little bit.
No, we didn't.
You did. I did not repeat it 8 times.
Yes, you did.
I did not.
I didn't touch this at all.
Scott did.
No, he did not.
He absolutely did. I did not say
Bubba
Boy 5 times in a row. 3:25.
What do you call him?
Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
What do you call him?
Baba Booey.
I thought it was...
Is it Baba
It's
Louie?
Baba Louie, isn't it?
Baba Louie.
Oh, whatever.
You call him You're going to hang a picture of a guy you don't even know his name? It's one thing not to know a Picasso.
Baba Booey, he's saying.
The Moma Mama. The Mona Lisa. Baba Booey.
Well, that's what Quick Draw used to sometimes call him, I thought. Maybe I wasn't listening right. It was 20 years ago.
Booey is what he said.
Baba Booey.
Baba Louie. Baba Booey. Baba Booey. See, I wasn't, what can I say?
The politically correct Baba Booey.
Yes.
Baba Booey. Listen, I remember one time you pronounced Tucson Tucson. Listen, everyone makes a mistake.
Everyone makes a mistake, that's true.
I don't think you studied Arizona, though.
Yeah.
I don't know Tucson? Come on.
I didn't stand in front of the TV like a mental patient staring at Tucson. And I think this man could organize my office. Why don't you smack me, Ron?
So much to do today.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
It's so funny, though. Hey, the woman asked the question.
You should tell her the rest of the story, though.
What was that?
Isn't this the bit where we teased him for like a few minutes, and then as he's walking out the door, he turned around and said, well, you milked that one. That's not funny anymore.
Right.
I do admit, that day I thought you guys were just berating a point, and I never dreamt that it would become one of its
We were belaboring.
Belaboring a point.
Berating
We did it for like 5 minutes.
We were berating you
me
and belaboring a point.
Baba Booey.
Well, that's a dead issue.
Yogi Berra is in here.
Yogi Bear, you got one?
All right. Leave Gary alone. He took enough today. Seriously, why don't you think about organizing the office?
I have been thinking about it.
I'm still praying for the day you come out and help me with the tapes.
I thought that was a done deal.
No, he still doesn't have time for that.
Oh.
Too busy.
Yeah.
Even during the week, I would do it with you if you want.
That's what we're going to have to do it during the week.
It's going on forever.
Well, think about organizing the office.
Yeah. Think about organizing the office. Get back to me in a year. I've always said to him, organize the shelves, organize this, organize that. Like, you organize that little gym bag of yours. It's a little tiny bag. He packs 9,000 things.
I got to go to his apartment and see what's going on over there, because that's where the organization is.
Yeah.
So you know what?
It's every CD is completely labeled.
He's sitting there talking about how he cannot get these carts in order. He's got tapes with 3 movies apiece on them.
I know.
He's got a number
catalog,
file, and he's got a book that they're all cataloged in.
Yeah, but he can't do that for me. He cannot do that. That's the value of you. I know you're capable of doing it. You're just lazy.
So why don't you start by, I need a half a dozen cart racks from Tom. Why don't we start with that?
Let me ask you.
No,
as a producer,
forget it.
Excuse me, as a producer,
right?
You should come to me and say, listen, I've met with Tom. I asked him for cart racks. He says he wants to speak to you.
Okay.
But first make the attempt to talk to Tom. Loosen my load, dude, like the Jackson Brown song. Loosen my load. That's not a sexual connotation. Just loosen my load. You've got to organize your thoughts about organizing the office. Or something.
This woman's in stitches.
Yeah, because it's funny. You're funny. You're Baba Booey.
I'm a funny guy.
You're Baba
You
Booey.
think I'm funny? Baba Booey.
Baba Booey.
I amuse you? Baba Booey.
I amuse you? Where is that? Where's that tape? Reggie, go get that.
We know where that one is?
Yeah. I got it. Wait, get that tape. Gary's got the I amuse you tape from Goodfellas, which is our favorite movie and favorite piece of tape.
Yeah.
Hold on, we'll get the I amuse you stuff. Hey, I'm glad you called in today.
I am too.
Yeah. You hit on a good thing. Because people always ask me, well, how do you get the name Baba Booey?
Yeah.
You can never explain that enough.
It comes up over and over again. And there's a resurgence of Baba Booey. For a while it had died down. Now people are yelling it at me on the street again.
I heard you yelling Baba Booey in the office. You're one of the people who is holding on to the Baba Booey. You yelled at him. You said, hey, Baba Booey.
You know that...
It's me yelling.
Yeah. You're yelling it.
Did you get the Baba Booey story from our producer on the TV show?
No.
How, one of the people that works there, their kids was in class, and every day they have a different letter.
Yeah.
They say C, say a C word.
Yeah.
Cat, so it was B, and the 4-year-old got up and said Baba Booey.
Yeah. You had to give a word for each letter. The 4-year-old got up and said Baba Booey.
Well, that's a good B word.
Wait a second, let me just play the part from Goodfellas.
Really funny. Really funny. What do you mean I'm funny? It's funny, you know. It's a good story. It's funny. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? You mean the way I talk? It's just, you know, you're just funny. It's funny, you know, the way you tell the story and everything. Funny how? I mean, what's funny about it? Tommy, no, you got it all wrong. Oh, Anthony. He's a big boy. He knows what he said. What'd you say? You're right. Funny how? What? Just, you know, you're funny. You mean, so? Let me understand this, because maybe it's me, I'm a little up, maybe. Well, I'm funny how? I mean, funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you? I'm here to amuse you? What do you mean funny? Funny how? How am I funny? Just, you know how you tell a story. What? No, I don't know. You said it. How do I know? You said I'm funny. How the am I funny? What the is so funny about me? Tell me. Tell me what's funny.
Beautiful. I don't care how many bad movies Joe Pesci does from now on.
He's a great actor.
He's great, man. That guy's great. All right, I got to take a break. Vincent Gallo is an actor. He's
an actor and model.
He's a great director and writer, too. He wrote a great movie, a director.
Buffalo 66.
Yeah, I love it.
Artie is a big fan of it.
I am.
Started out his career as a painter. Evidently was, according to the notes I have, a prominent painter, made quite a living at it.
Look at him, a Renaissance man.
Yeah, and then decided to give it all up and go into film because he felt it was an excellent there's Vincent Gallo. How you doing? Hey, man. Because he felt it was an excellent expression.
Right, a medium for expression. Can't do that. This is not an excellent medium for expression.
We don't have free speech. We live under the Taliban-like regime of the FCC.
Yes, so...
I thought you had one more day where you could say whatever you wanted.
No, you can't say the F word, my friend. Your first word's out of your mouth.
All right, I'm sorry.
No S word, F word, T word. A woman's breasts.
You can't say...
No.
No.
That's why I'm surprised. I was reading in the Times that you're a big Bush guy. I was like, you know what? I'm not a Republican or a Democrat. I know you're a big Republican guy. But I got to tell you, I've never thought it was...
Why is he saying that the Times effed him, though? He wrote this...
Oh, yeah, why did the Times F you?
They had this broad call me up, Deborah Solomon, this real phony baloney, called me up, brown-nosed me, and she kept telling me that... I kept saying to her, listen, you know, I've been misquoted and chopped and edited a million times. I'd rather not talk to you unless you ask a question, and I'll think it through very carefully, and then I'll write down my answer. When I feel it's perfect, I'll say it to you out loud. And she said, she said, no, just talk freely. As soon as we're done, I'll edit the whole piece, and I'll call you back, and anything that you said that I shortened or changed in any way, unless you're satisfied, I'll take it out. And I said, okay. And
you fell for that?
Yeah, I fell for that. Like, you know, you think, you know, the New York Times, I forgot this is, it was a memory from childhood where I thought they were a legitimate paper or something. I was in dementia. But they also said that they would use the photo that I supplied. So I give them the photo, I do this conversation with this witch, right. Deborah Solomon, who, by the way, just as make a mental note, Deborah, that I've cursed you with cancer, too.
It did work in the case, by the way, with Roger Ebert.
Yes.
Are you glad you wished cancer on him?
Roger's a nice guy.
Yeah, I was going to say, he's not a bad guy.
He's a nice guy. And
but you gave him cancer. I mean,
that's got to be a highlight of your life.
I gave it to him, but I put him in remission.
Oh, you did.
Yes, I gave it to him.
That was nice of you.
And in the end, it was good for him because the scare is good. He's eating better. He's changed his whole life. He's exercising.
You feel you did him a favor?
In a sense, yes.
Tough love.
He gave you a horrible review for one of your films. I think it's for this film.
He gave me the worst, and that can you say prick?
Yes.
That prick sidecar Roper, that half a man. You know what he said? At one point, Roger said in the review, Roger said,
I'll read it to you.
Okay.
The film consists of an unendurable 90 minutes of uneventful banality. Imagine long shots through a windshield as it collects bug splats, Imagine not one but 2 scenes in which he stops for gas. Imagine a film so unendurably boring that at one point, when he gets out of his van to change his shirt, there's applause.
Yeah.
So you said Roger was a fat pig.
Yeah. Well, all the fat bastards in the world, don't pick on me for that, because it had nothing to do with fat people.
Okay, and then you said, not only is he a fat pig, you said he lost 30. If he lost 30 pounds, he'd still be a fat pig.
Yeah.
And then you suggested that he gained 30 IQ points.
Yeah, well, you know...
Or he suggested that. I don't know.
What did Roper say?
Okay, here's the... So on his show, he says, Vincent Gallo should bill this as the worst movie ever made, because people might want to go and see it as a curiosity piece.
Worse than Earth Girls Are Easy?
No, he said the worst movie ever made.
Okay.
So, and then Roper chimed in... That worm, I mean, he's a miserable...
You don't like him?
No, I don't like him.
Half a man.
He came in with, well... yeah, I guess if somebody told me in the corner of the room there was a pile of steaming hot excrement, I'd go over and look, but I'd be happy I didn't make it.
Do you agree with this review of the film? I mean, because I've read quotes from you.
Which film is this? Is this
the Brown Bunny?
The Brown Bunny that's coming out.
You've even said that you don't like the film.
That's another
misquote.
Misquote. It came out of a British paper.
Right.
They're animals.
They just say whatever they want.
They're pigs.
It says here, you say, this is a disaster of a film and a waste of time. I apologize to the financial people on this film. I assure you it was never my intention to make a pretentious film, a self-indulgent film, a useless film, and an unengaging film.
No, you couldn't have said that.
You couldn't have said that.
No, what I said was this was my idea of a good film. I make a movie because I'm entertaining myself. I'm making what I think is a good film. If people don't like it, I'm sorry for them.
All films are films that directors basically direct to entertain themselves and hope that you will get in line.
Absolutely.
But sometimes a director can see that he didn't go, like it wasn't, he had a vision and he didn't.
If the film didn't work, I would have worked on it until it did work.
So it works for you.
Well, you came back.
It's the best thing I've ever done.
When you get so you do love the film, and
the film's the best thing I've ever done of anything.
You got so angry with Roger Ebert that I'll read it to you. And by the way, I am not putting you down for this. I have wished cancer on my enemies many times, Robin, as you know.
Yeah.
Lowry Mays now has a brain tumor, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, so it has worked for me as well. It's an effective policy.
Not to sound like the Prince of Doom or anything, but everything in my life that I wanted to happen, good and bad, has sort of happened.
Me too.
I mean,
we're both crazy.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Let me get this straight. You're saying everything you've ever wished on anybody has come true?
If I've had a focused, long-term
hate.
Uh-huh.
Where does your anger come from? Where do you think the anger comes from? Bad father? Mother? What happened to you?
They were not the greatest.
Bad. Where'd you grow up?
In Buffalo.
There you go.
The whole city.
Right.
The whole city.
Yes.
Is bad.
Yeah.
Used to be able to say that. A-hole, yes.
They're the kind of a-holes in Buffalo. By the way, they hate their own. There's no homecoming there.
Nobody's proud of me.
Proud of me? The worst reviews in my life. The worst. There's the radio Sandy Beach, this jerk, Sandy Beach.
Sandy Beach?
Yeah, Sandy Beach.
Okay, yeah.
Fresh name.
There's some creativity.
Yeah. I've heard of Sandy Beach, actually.
He's a bum.
Right.
A real piece of work, a bum. But he still trashes me every day because they didn't like Buffalo 66. But, so
really?
No, they hate it. My worst reviews.
Let me ask you this. If you could say to Roger Ebert right now anything you want to, would you... I see he's on the phone. He's on the phone.
I'm way over. Way over.
Roger.
Hi.
Hey, Roger. How you doing?
I'm okay, Vincent. How are you?
I'm very good.
Vincent claims he did you a favor by giving you cancer because you are now a health fanatic.
And you've lost weight.
You've lost weight. And, in fact, it's probably the best thing that ever happened to you.
Oh, without a doubt. But, unfortunately, Vincent's aim is very bad. We were talking in Chicago, and, of course, the reports were that he hexed me with colon cancer.
Right.
And what did you get?
That was totally incorrect. That was another example of the press being inaccurate. He gave me prostate cancer.
Yeah.
Oh, you did. So
it's only because I'm suffering from prostatitis.
Of a barn.
It's only because he failed biology that he screwed that up.
It's because I came out of a prostate massage just before the person. I don't know if you've ever had a prostate.
I have. My doctor has given it to me.
Okay, right.
Yes.
I was getting them once a week for a while there.
Why?
Dr. Holden, because I had an enlarged prostate. I think because I held back once or twice. Or
You two have
an idea for the last scene in the film.
you two have since made up.
Yes, I think so.
But
Roger,
made up.
You stand
Roger's
by
my idol.
But Roger, you stand by your review.
I'm not saying if I do or not. It's going to be reviewed on Ebert and Roper this weekend.
Now, Vincent does not like Roper. And what did you like about?
No, he called that line, the steaming pile of excrement. I mean,
don't you claim, Vincent, that you also wished cancer on the now deceased Gene Siskel?
Oh, stop.
And that you were responsible for his death as well?
I was joking.
You were joking?
I was joking.
I believe you were for real. I really do.
He's really a witch.
Yeah. So
actually, Howard, which is worse? To say that he made the worst film in the history of the Cannes Film Festival, or to say it was a steaming pile of excrement? Which is the greater insult?
Well, Vincent stands by his film and says it's his best work ever.
I think the excrement line
excrement is really getting to him.
Yeah, because that's the worst film ever made. I'd direct that, you know.
What is the worst film ever made, Vincent, in your opinion? If Roger says... Roger, do you really feel this is the worst film ever made?
The film that played at Cannes in May of 2003 was the worst film I had ever seen there.
Now, have you fixed
However, I have seen the new version.
So he did do a new version.
Is that the worst film?
No new version.
It is 26 minutes shorter, and let me tell you that I did not miss one single second of those 26 minutes.
So Vincent, in a way, you, after this horrible critique, went back and...
No, that's not true. I locked picture for the unfinished version of the film in March, and I continued to cut in March and April and part of May, and then went to Cannes. So the film was worked on before I went to Cannes. I had to show the film to have an extension on my completion date, and that's why I showed it in Cannes.
All right, so it was an unfinished film.
I think the fact is, Howard, that if you see the film today, and if anybody ever gets a chance to see the film that was at Cannes, which may be on the DVD for all I know, you'll conclude that the film was not finished when it went to Cannes.
Vincent, in your opinion,
Roger's right.
If your film is not the worst film ever made, what is the worst film ever made?
Wow,
You're very critical of your own industry.
Well, maybe the worst film you've ever seen. Maybe you haven't seen it.
You've even called De Niro a hack, I think.
Well, no, what I said about De Niro, and, he's never forgiven me. I mean, if you say my name around him, he makes that...
that face.
Yeah, that one face.
What did you say about him?
I said that he's influenced a bunch of...
bad actors?
Bad actors, yeah. He's had, negative impact.
Because a lot of people will try to...
Well, there's there's 1,000 people calling themselves actors doing De Niro.
Who are the De Niro clones? Would you include Sean Penn? I think he's a good actor.
I like Sean, yeah, but he had, he flirted with the De Niro clone, but he is a good actor. He's
Who are
the De Niro clones? That's a good question.
DiCaprio?
Ed Norton? No. Leonardo's a real movie star.
No, you said Leonardo's the best-looking girl you've ever seen. Didn't you?
Is that true?
He is hot.
That was a compliment. That was a compliment.
He's a hot chick?
I just meant that he was really handsome. Yeah.
Talking about that, Howard, you know the most amazing thing that Vincent told me?
What?
He doesn't like the way he looks.
Ugh.
I know lots of chicks who want to do them, so.
Yeah. When he was doing some modeling, and people called him a model, it made him feel bad.
Well, that's because
he knew that he wasn't a model.
That's right.
His mother knew what he looked like.
There was a time.
I don't know why he's. I think he's got very striking screen presence.
Thank you, Roger. There was a time where they were putting.
Look at this love fest.
No, they were putting ugly people with pretty girls in fashion. And Calvin Klein, Richard Avedon used me for Calvin Klein, and that was the point.
You're a handsome man.
But I've seen ugly.
I'm saying, how come I never got called for that campaign?
If you want some ugly people, I know a few.
Get in line. He's putting me next to Giselle Bundchen. She'll look better.
All right, so Roger, this is essentially patched up. It sounds like a love fest to me.
Well, I didn't take it very personally in the first place. If you're a critic, you have to be able to take it as well as dish it out. If I'm going to call his film the worst film in the history of the festival, that to me is really more of an insult than wishing me colon cancer, pancreatic cancer, whatever kind of cancer he wished.
An ingrown toenail.
I don't believe in it.
Well, Roger,
it didn't really bother me. And furthermore,
I know that actors sometimes feel like that, and very rarely do they say how they really feel. Now, I once received a long letter from Sean Penn defending his performance in a movie, and it was very thoughtful, and I was so grateful for it. I had criticized the performance. I was so grateful. It wasn't just, stick this up your ass. It was more like, here's what I tried to do, and here's why I think it worked.
Let me guess the film where he played a retard?
Yeah, that was awful.
Was it when he played the retard?
Yeah.
I knew it. What a hackneyed performance.
What a De Niro clone.
What's he trying to do there?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, I didn't like it either, but I appreciated Sean Penn's spirit.
Right.
And incidentally, I also appreciated the fact that Vincent Gallo said exactly how he felt, because this business of keeping a noble silence is boring, among other things.
Right.
Well, Roger, can he look forward to this week's show?
I'm not supposed to reveal anything, but let me put it to you this way. He doesn't get 2 thumbs down.
Oh, interesting.
Didn't I tell you, Roper?
That half a man.
So who voted thumbs up? The guy that thinks you made a steaming pile of excrement, or the guy who thinks you made the worst film ever made?
Which one
of those 2 guys likes the new version better?
What a good tease.
Hey, Roger, when is that on? So we'll give you a plug because I got to go.
In New York, it's on at 11:30, I think, on Channel 7, ABC.
All right, thanks.
Hey, Roger, say hello to your wife for me.
I will.
All right, thanks, Roger.
Your wife, Roper.
Take care.
Yeah, the new Vincent Gallo. Making friends and creating bridges.
Yeah, Rick Rubin always says, looking for friends, finding enemies. No, looking for enemies, finding friends, the Vincent Gallo story. No, he has an incredible wife, and they have a really nice relationship.
Yes, it's a black woman he's married to. You know that.
It is.
All right, you do know that. Were you shocked?
No.
I was shocked a little
Shocking
bit.
to me.
I didn't think he could get a black woman. I'll be honest with you. I didn't think he could get a woman.
Not hip enough.
No, they really like each other a lot. So
yes.
It made me feel lonely.
You will never marry, you said, because you like feeling alone. You like feeling isolated.
I'm used to it.
Yeah,
I'm used to it.
But I know you have sex with a lot of different chicks, and you're not a fan of women. I don't think you like women. I mean, you say horrible things about them.
What does he say?
Yeah. Everything that guy's saying in private.
He said it's in public, huh?
He says it in public.
Yeah, he thinks
that's
you're dumb.
good.
No. The woman who services you and gives you oral in your film. This film is controversial because there's
real sex. Yeah.
There's an actress in there named Chloe Sevigny.
She's hot.
Sevigny.
She's a piece of ass, that chick.
She's pretty, yeah.
How's her oral technique? Was it good? No. This is a clip
Did
of
she
her.
get an Academy Award? From Brown Bunny. That sounds like Brown Ducky.
That's a great thing about movies. You could get a hot actress to give you oral.
No, you think. Let me tell you something. When you're in L.A., you could get the head from walking from one hotel to the one next door.
Right.
You don't work 4 years.
For Chloe Sevigny to give you oral for real, couldn't it have been simulated?
And is that acting?
You say, why did you film the audition?
Seriously.
I was using pornography is things used to enhance sexual pleasure, sexual fantasy. I used icons of pornography and attached them to consequence, guilt, grief.
Was she good at it? Bottom line.
When you do things in a film, I know this is hard to believe.
Don't you tell me this.
No, when you do things in a film, you remember it in the moment afterwards.
But you were able to get aroused in the film. A lot of guys can't perform.
Well, you know what I was going to ask.
Not certain period of time, and then go into an emotional breakdown. Now, come on.
That's very good.
Congratulations.
Hello.
I'm asking you a serious question.
Wait a minute. I'm asking one thing, though. Did you have to do several...
We did more than one take.
You bet you did.
That's unbelievable.
Back to back.
That's fantastic.
This film that you are promoting, Brown Bunny, you say you lost 30% of your hair. You gained 10% of your hair into the color gray. You lost your house. You lost your girlfriend.
Yeah.
You destroyed your body.
Yeah.
You can't sleep anymore because you hurt your back so many times with all the equipment. You haven't had a good night's sleep in 3 years. You sacrificed a social life. You sacrificed your relationship with your best friend, who is Johnny Ramone.
Yeah. Johnny's been very ill, and as a matter of fact, this morning he went for a very important procedure, and I send my best wishes. I hope everything goes okay.
But he's mad at you, isn't he?
Why is
He's a little mad. Because,
why?
Because
you haven't been there for him.
I haven't been there for him.
Right.
Yet.
Wow, another Ramon is sick?
Didn't he know you were working?
He did, but once he retired, suddenly everyone should have free time.
Oh, I see.
You know.
Right.
One of those.
Right. He's free, so you should be free.
Right.
All right. Talk about some of your other co-starlets. I mean, you
remember little Christina Ricci?
Yeah. Why do you badmouth her so much?
She was
Christina Ricci, little chubby girl.
Right. Okay.
Why is she bad?
She's sexy.
I find her sort of engaging actress. Thought she was good in Monster.
She's good in Buffalo 66.
Yeah, absolutely.
Really awesome. She's awesome, I think, and beautiful. I felt that at a certain point, I was surprised that she didn't seem to respond to the film and certainly didn't support the film. But I wasn't mean to her. We had a nice relationship while we made the film.
Here's what you said, I'll quote. It's okay when she wasn't drunk on the set.
Yeah, she was much better. When she wasn't drunk, she was much better.
She drinks?
I think she's an alcoholic. It was either that or she was on cough syrup the whole time.
Wow.
I don't like her. She's an ungrateful C word. But it's okay. She's basically a puppet. I told her what to do and she did it. Come on. When you say that about an actress, when you call her an alcoholic and stuff, it's hard for her to get future work, isn't it?
Yeah,
and that she's on cough syrup.
Alcoholism is a self-diagnosed disease. Who am I to judge?
Right, you're not a doctor.
Who am I? I'm not a doctor.
Right.
And I hadn't actually seen her do the things that I felt that she was doing.
Why is she the C word?
You didn't see her drinking, you just assumed.
Yeah, you said, well, you smelled her breath.
I see.
All right. So you're saying, so you feel she's the C word because what, she was mean to you?
She was just like, she had a miserable publicist, Mira Buxbaum, and they decided to promote the opposite of sex because it was the fag film.
Right.
Let's promote the fag film. Yeah,
right.
That's what happens in Hollywood.
Yeah, because there's more fags to support the fag film than there is to support the non-fag film.
Oh.
You have made so many... Susan Sarandon dislikes you because you called her an old hag.
Well, first of all, she's an old hag, but that's besides the point.
You can't get upset about that, can she?
Why is the maker of the Titanic, James Cameron, a pig? You called him a pig. Why is that?
Did I call him a pig?
Yes, you said. You once called director James Cameron
a pig. If I called him a pig, then he's a pig.
Is he, though?
What did he do?
He's a pig.
Are you mad because he put Leo DiCaprio in Titanic and not you?
I would have done. I would be the first one in any of those films. I'd be so happy. The only reason I did movies, I'm from Buffalo. There's no money there. There's nothing.
You haven't made a lot of money in movies. You're not doing it for the money.
I do it for the money.
You do?
I do it for the money.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you do it for the money once you get there. When you first were in radio, you do it for things. Pathological things,
get my
ego,
father's attention.
Money, get your father's attention.
Right.
Once you're there, then you do the best job you can. But what gets you there maybe is simple things like survival and ego and revenge.
Quentin Tarantino is an a-hole, you say?
Oh, he's just
he's a jerk?
Jerk, man.
You've hung out with him?
No, he stopped once. He was nice. He pulled in front of my house. But he's a collage artist. I mean, he's,
He's not a real director. Too much weed?
I didn't say it, right?
You made a fingertip motion like you were smoking a
day and night.
Day and night.
Really?
Day and night.
Well, that's Kill Bill 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
Day and night.
But you dated Chloe Sevigny.
No, we sort of. We didn't do that. We didn't do that. We sort of. I liked her very much when I first met her years ago, but I mean it was 10 years ago something.
But your relationships with women, I mean your girlfriend Bethany
Ritz. Yeah,
you said you sold your house because you couldn't get rid of the smell of Bethany. I mean you're a very passionate man, aren't you?
Well, I mean, do you want to live with a girl? Do you want to live there after the girl's gone? Do you want to what? I'm
emotionally detached, so don't ask me.
I got to get rid of it. I burn everything. I erase everything. I got to get rid of everything because then you're not really. There's those guys in L.A. They got their bachelor pads and they sort of. There's 10 different girls that go in and out of their lives in the same house. You got to change the house.
But you're a ladies' man. I mean, you've been seen hugging and kissing Daryl Hannah. You made it with her, right?
No.
But you hugged and kissed her.
I made out with her one time.
How do you get to make out with a Daryl Hannah? Tell me the secret.
You move right in.
You just walked up to her and made out with her?
You move right... You put your head down a little. You act like a little sensitive little bunny.
Right.
And then you
the
move
artist.
Right in. Yeah, the artist. I pretend that I'm an artist.
And you didn't go any further than that? Why?
No.
Why not?
I'm very fickle. You know.
Not your type?
She's really pretty and everything. You know, she's very tall.
Too tall for you?
I think so. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Felt intimidated?
No, just that there's a certain reach and range. I like things to be in a certain spot.
You dated Paris Hilton even. You went really
Oh,
to the
my.
vapid type.
What the heck
How was
is
that? What's it like to go out on a date with Paris Hilton?
Fun.
Really?
Paris is the greatest.
Sexual?
Can I say? Yeah, it's the greatest.
The greatest sex. I saw the
Paris
video
is
with her giving oral to that guy. I thought it was.
See,
I said,
she
look
was
great.
crying out for your movie, probably.
I made a movie with her about 5 years ago called Honey Bunny, where she's spinning around. I put her on a spinning table, and it's the best looking footage of a girl I've ever seen.
And she was very young when you
Very
got
young,
her.
yeah.
She must have been like 16 when you got her.
Yeah, was she legal?
I don't know. Ageofconsent.com. We'll look it up.
Right. But no, so you had her. How do you, what, did you go to bed with her a lot or just a one-shot deal?
I hung out with her a few times. She's one of the greatest, the sweetest, greatest girl of all time. Paris.
I would like to have sex with her.
She's great.
I wonder if I could get to have sex with her.
It's not the sex. It's the whole... She's a very...
But she's very vapid, isn't she? I mean, you're a cerebral kind of guy.
I'm trying to figure out if he's a cerebral kind of guy.
I'm
not so sure.
She has qualities and behaviors that are unusual and interesting.
Tell me what they are. I mean,
give us an example.
She has an interesting point of view. She has an original point of view about everything, and she's a bright person, very bright.
Why didn't you stay with her then? You want to be the laughingstock of Hollywood? You got it? What would be the reason that you wouldn't stay with her?
I wasn't in love.
Right. All right.
What's not to love there, though, man?
There's a lot to love.
Ton of cash.
Yeah.
All right, so get into the political thing.
I don't think they're that wealthy. I'm the richest poor person in the whole world anyway. I mean,
where do you live?
I have a house on Perry Street and West Side Highway in the Richard Meyer Building, but I didn't move in there yet. I'm still staying at my apartment on Elizabeth Street.
You're afraid to leave Elizabeth Street, aren't you?
There's something, I don't know if you've ever lived in a place for a long time, but...
it's a tiny little apartment that you first got.
It's 300 square feet.
Right, and you won't leave.
Oh, my goodness.
And I own, like $7 million worth of real estate that I don't live in, and I don't rent it. It's not like I'm...
So it's just sitting there?
It's sitting there.
Wow.
It's hanging there.
That's where Scorsese
like
grew
an
up.
icicle.
But you make big money in your investments. Is what you're a smart investor, aren't you? That's where you made all your money.
I can make money going to the dentist if I'm in the mood, if I'm focused.
It's easy for you to make money.
Mm-hmm. In fact, I've never lost a penny in my life on anything.
You're a very successful painter, and you gave that up.
Yeah, there wasn't enough upside. You know, I mean, here I would be. I would be borrowing money now.
As a painter.
Yeah.
So explain the political thing to me, and this is what doesn't make sense to me with you. I am not. By the way, I am no liberal. I backed Governor George Pataki. I backed Mayor Giuliani, Senator D'Amato. I backed.
I love D'Amato. D'Amato
Whitman.
was really fantastic.
I've had tremendous times with these guys, and I believe in them. So I'm not. But Bush is absolutely dumb.
Well, the president.
He's the Chloe Svayenge of presidents.
Chloe's very bright.
Okay.
The president's job really is delegating power. Other than that, he's posing for pictures and
well, he's delegating for the wrong people.
I think he's put together. There's some bright guys and gals.
The whole connection.
There's bright guys and gals in that administration.
I can't believe this.
The liberal mainstreamers are revolted and repulsed by the sensibility of the lowest class of working people, working Americans, but they become somehow elitist when they legislate. They pander to the most crude sensibility, like beauty pageants. They win a beauty pageant, they say, I want to feed all the homeless people, I want to feed all the starving people in the world. I mean, that's it seems to me that I'm
gonna have to smack you around.
You don't have any problem.
One would have to be slightly unpopular to have profound vision.
The movie is called The Brown Bunny.
Yes.
It opens tomorrow in New York and Los Angeles and in theaters everywhere.
And do you think this
Forget the movie.
administration will see this movie?
Forget the movie. No, probably not. I'm not embraced by the men and women that I love.
Republicans pander
to the movie.
To the wealthiest traditionally.
Make sure you vote for Bush. Please.
And make sure you vote for Kerry. And let me just say something.
Don't vote for
Kerry.
Even if pander to
our
the
show will be off the air.
And
by the way, the religious right wants to do away with movies like yours with oral sex in it and free expression. And that's not the Republican way. It used to be Ronald Reagan's and Barry Goldwater used to say, hey, let's have a society where we stay out of the bedroom.
Yeah.
And they've gone away from that. And stem cell research should be allowed. Vincent, you're really not for Bush. I don't believe it. For a second, I think you're doing it to shock me today.
No, I'm really for...
You don't care about
Not only do I like Bush, my favorite girl in the whole world is his daughter, Barbara.
Barbara Bush. Not the ex-First Lady, Barbara Bush.
No, I liked her, too.
You did.
I like that she didn't dye her hair.
But why is Barbara Bush the younger your favorite girl?
She was just I sat next to her at a fashion show once, and
did you come on to her?
No, she ignored me the whole time.
Really?
She said to people later on that she was shy and she liked me. She was just shy, but
would you have oral sex with her?
I'd
be put her in a film?
I'd be happy to just walk around with her.
All right. Well, there it is. We do disagree on one thing, then. Let's go over to George. Take a few phone calls, Vincent.
Okay,
people seem to be anxious to speak to you. Go ahead, George.
What's up, man?
Hey.
Hey, listen, man, I just wanted to say thank you so much for screwing over PJ Harvey, man. Her new album is unbelievable because of you.
Thank you.
You went out with PJ Harvey?
No, she was. I never went in there, touched it, sniffed it, nothing.
Nothing.
Howard, that's
a good friend.
Tell us everyone you've had sex with.
Not so many famous people. I go with broken down, lost girls.
You
That's
like
my
that.
thing, yeah.
You like to save them.
No, take advantage of them.
Oh, you like to take advantage
I like to be the last straw.
Okay.
You know, like the thing.
You like to break
Just
them.
before they're in the mental institution.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's when I get them. No, I get them there.
He's like a halfway house.
All right, let's go to your hometown of Buffalo. Allison from Buffalo. Go ahead.
That's word, and up and up and up.
Come on, everyone's
crap.
missing it.
Can I say crap?
Yeah, crap.
Go
ahead.
take a crap if you're from Buffalo. You miserable bastards. You're all miserable there.
Why do you hate the Buffalonians so much?
You're 10-cent nickel and dimers. Go to the Mighty Taco and have a meal.
Okay.
All right, well, Allison.
I hope your next movie is as good as the last one you made.
Yeah, thank you.
Wow.
Then it'll be another masterpiece, you moron.
All right, so obviously things went badly in Buffalo.
You know what? I've
Were you
I
unpopular?
take the high road. I've taken the high road with Buffalo a million times, but those days are over.
Did you graduate high school from Buffalo?
Let's say I had my ups and downs with school.
Is your family still there?
Yeah, my mother and father.
You talk to them at all?
My sister. Now and then I say hello. I'm a nice, I bought the car.
But you hate them.
No, yeah.
You do.
Can I ask him something?
Why do you hate your parents?
I'm only kidding.
No,
my mother's really nice, and my father. I liked my father when he was more of an evil bastard, though. He had the stroke, and he's not evil anymore, and I liked him better, and now I do.
It's like, Dad, what good does it do me now if you're not?
Right.
Yeah, I would have liked you younger.
Right.
What is it?
I don't know how much of the notes you saw, but it said there that Vincent, when he was 12, was a chronic self-pleasurer.
Right.
And he did something that his father caught him doing, and I can't remember what it was, but he said his father beat him for 9 days, then left for 2 weeks because he was so embarrassed by what he did, and then came back and beat him for 6 months.
I got arrested for exposing myself and masturbating. Yeah, I did. But
Where were you?
In Buffalo. I was on a bicycle drive. I would go up to women in office buildings that were working late.
Really?
Show them my...
Wait, did you ever go to a psychiatrist to figure that whole thing out?
I went to a psychiatrist for 11 years, but
Why expose yourself? What was the reason?
We never really, I don't know, some sort of...
You still get into it?
No, not at all. Not at all. That's the interesting thing is that you start to look for anything else that could enhance, could make
your
you
pleasure.
come again. Right. So there was books, there was magazines. We broke into an adult bookstore. We took porn. We did everything we could.
Were you like a thug? Were you a type of a criminal or something?
Criminal.
Criminal.
Yeah, not a thug. Not a thug.
Criminal.
I would say helped people, but a criminal.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So you would pleasure yourself 10, 15 times a day?
I had Vaseline and plastic pouches planted all over Buffalo with porn. I swear.
So your father...
So I get one day they bring me home.
I was a chronic masturbator.
They bring
5
me
times
in
a
the
day.
house.
5 times a day.
They bring me home to the cops come and they say go in and call your family. My father was sitting in the garage, which they converted
because they had caught you in front of a woman.
Yes.
Exposing a housewife, a woman with a family,
office woman,
probably with a family.
Yeah. That's more than turn on. Yeah, of course, a MILF.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's what I like.
Yeah, you like the MILFs. So you would, the cops caught you, they bring you to your father, and he beats you.
No, I go upstairs in my room. I had a cross in my room. This was my last God moment. I looked at the cross and I begged God, please make it yesterday, turn the clock back an hour. Who's gonna notice?
Right.
An hour, and I won't get caught, and I won't do it again. As I hear the cops, and I hear the cop car out there. My father comes in, and it was a 9-day beating, and he told me that I was never allowed to be happy again, that I ruined the family, that I should never be happy again. A year later, a Brock commercial came on. He smacked me in the head.
Right, and trying to beat it.
I laughed once. 2 years later, he choked me. And until I was 30 years old, I would go visit Buffalo, and any time something he didn't like, he would say, "And don't think we forgot what you did." And then one day, I
hey, well, wait a second. You did more than that. You did more than that. Did you ever expose yourself to people after your father whacked you around? So it worked. The old man knew what he was doing.
The old man was a genius.
A genius, yes.
The other interesting thing was Vincent said that his mother never really looked at him the same again. That there
of course not.
Right. Well, it was that and the fact that I had blonde, straight hair and a little nose, and then I became Rasputin. She didn't like that.
What happened to you've had sex with men? Or no? Have you ever been a male prostitute?
No.
That was part of your legend.
What I did was I danced once at a gay burlesque called the Gaiety, as a punk rocker because the punk scene and the fag scene was sort of intermingling at that time. So I went up. I had blue mohawk. Somebody said, "Yeah, you just danced to a song." I put on a punk song and danced. And,
naked?
No. You could do that. That's how you got more tips and things. But I just danced. I got $3.
So you never had sex with a man?
No.
All right. You're not gay. Yes, Marianne from Brooklyn.
Yeah, hi, Vincent. I don't know much about you, but I started reading about you in the Times and the Daily News and different articles, and I kind of really like you. And what's this thing with picking Cheryl Teague for your movie?
By the way, I like your accent.
Yes, she's a beautiful voice.
Beautiful voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Beautiful. I like Cheryl. I didn't know her as a child because I was into other girls. I liked Charlotte Rampling. And,
did you have sex with her?
No. But the best kissing of my whole life, honest to God, not to beat her up or anything, Cheryl Teague was the best makeout of my whole life.
Those girls? Who's the best sex of your life? Famous person.
Famous person.
Best sex. Ever.
The famous girls don't...
They don't do it.
They don't do it?
Angelica Houston.
That's all she'd get.
Yeah, ask her what's the worst.
What's up with Angelica?
You hate her, right?
A miserable thing.
She's in Buffalo.
Angelica Houston is miserable?
Oh.
Really?
Oh.
Why is that?
Just spoiled, nasty, selfish, ego. I remember when we were doing Buffalo 66, I needed to change something, the time, 15 minutes, and I asked Ben Gazzara first. I didn't ask Angelica first. Okay? That cost me 600 roses.
Wow.
Jeez.
Wow. It's hard to be a director. You have to put up with egos. Oh boy. Yeah. Too much, right?
So, that I work with
you never use her again.
People who don't know they're even being filmed now. And the Brown Bunny, almost other than Chloe and Cheryl, but Cheryl doesn't know actually when we're filming, but no one else even knows they're in a movie.
Smart. That way way they don't bother you.
Yeah, and you throw them a few $100 and you're a hero.
All right, let's go to Zolar. Zolar, you're on the air.
How come it says Zola? I said I'm Phil, the fag, and he doesn't be very open about his experiences in the Gaiety is what I'm calling about. You remember when you used to pleasure men back in the Gaiety?
Now,
stop saying that
says
word.
that didn't happen.
Over on the air, Tom.
All right, let's go to, you want to take 2 more calls?
Sure.
All right, let's go to Reed. Reed, you're on the air.
Vincent.
Yeah.
How you doing, man? Just want to say thank you for making such amazing movies.
don't look back to Buffalo. If they give you a hard time, just keep on pushing forward.
Thank you.
All right, there you go. Let's go to Anthony.
There's some love out there.
Damn right. Anthony, go ahead.
Howard, huge fan of your show.
Thank you.
You're the best. Let me say this. This guy is such a poser. I mean, come on. Angelica Houston, Susan Sarandon's a hag, De Niro's derivative, Tarantino's a jerk. I mean, is he serious?
Yes, he is serious.
Yeah.
I'm
serious.
What's his opinion?
He didn't say De Niro's derivative.
He said people are derivative of De Niro.
He didn't name names.
De Niro's brilliant. I just said the people who sort of imitate him, it wasn't a good generation.
Yes, Garo, you're on the air.
Hello. I would like, first off, I want to say I'm a huge fan of Vincent Gallo's.
Okay.
Buffalo 66 is one of the best movies I've ever seen.
There you go.
But, and he's also, Vincent's got a reputation from some people of being a real a-hole.
Right.
But if you ever meet him in person, he's the nicest person you could ever meet. He's just amazing. And I just thought I'd bring up a few things you could ask him about.
Okay.
First off, you might want to ask him about Christina Ricci taking a pee on the set of Buffalo 66.
Is that true? She peed on the set?
No, she peed in a restaurant. A restaurant in Buffalo.
What's wrong with that? You mean not in the restroom?
No, in the middle of the dining area.
Wait a second.
You're kidding.
You're saying to
but
me...
it helped the guy when he mopped up later on. Wait. And dunk.
That's a serious accusation. You're saying you're working with the actress Christina Ricci. You
go out to dinner.
You went to dinner with her.
No, the crew. I've never gone to dinner with anybody in a movie in my life.
You will never do that?
No.
Why?
I stick to myself.
Okay.
Yeah.
And she, according to the crew now, this is what you heard secondhand.
And from the restaurant owner, I had to sort of smooth things out.
She went to the bathroom in the middle of the floor.
That's what was told to me by the crew members who had escorted her and by the owner of the restaurant.
What, is she like Reagan in The Exorcist? She just stands and goes?
Did you ask her why?
No.
No. He just happened to get the movie over with.
Trying to finish the film.
Right. All right, well, there it is.
And also, I got two other things.
Yeah.
You might want to ask him about his Buffalo 66 commentary, which I think Universal said that was so libelous they would never put it on DVD. And another thing you might want to ask him about how he was one of the people who helped recover bodies during 9/11.
Oh, were you?
I did some metal work there. I didn't touch any of the bodies. I was a welder, so.
You used to be a welder, so you went down there and volunteered your services.
Yeah, there was so much toxic. I had so many eye splints, and it was so unhealthy down there that I wound up taking. I had a rental car, fortunately, right at that time. I had just been in the Toronto Film Festival, and I left New York immediately because it was so
toxic.
So toxic at that time.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, I wish you luck with the film.
Thank you.
Brown Bunny. You're a great guest.
Is it going to be in a major release, or is this going to be like a limited?
It started off very small, but it's going to be already in about 100 theaters, so that's way more than Buffalo 66. Yeah. And by the way, Buffalo 66 was heavily panned as well, yeah. And I was booed then.
It's great.
You're like Frankenstein. I mean, people just turn on you.
I never really gotten that movie. I tried to watch it. I never really got it. I had to bail. I'm sorry.
It's honestly it's in my top 20 movies of all time.
I know you talked very highly about it. I couldn't.
I love it. Yeah, I'm a Giant fan.
What was going on?
I'm a Giant fan, so I like seeing anything.
You should. I have the Super Bowl 25 videotape.
So do I.
If you watch that, it's like a dramatic film. It's unbelievable.
Yeah. The thing I don't
I got through so little of the film, I don't know what they're talking about.
The thing I don't understand is why make out with Daryl Hannah and not push to go further.
Exactly.
Making out is nice.
That's nice.
Making out is nice.
Yeah.
Making out is if you don't like the girl, making out is horrible.
Who do you hate?
If you like the girl, making out is the greatest.
Who do you hate the most in this world?
Who do I hate the most?
Who do you wish cancer on right now?
Let me look.
Yeah, who's on your cancer
Take a look through your book.
Donald Forst from The Village Voice, Deidre Williams, that pig from the Buffalo Evening News.
Oh, good, you do have a list.
Colin Brown, the editor of Screen International. Lisa Schwartzbaum, you piece of crap from Entertainment Weekly. Dick Peck, the queer who gave me the bad review in Art Forum. Teresa Peters, Kirsten Dunst agent, who ball busted me just before we were supposed to shoot with Kirsten. Other than that, I mean...
That's it. All right, so that's it.
It's a pretty light week.
By the way, Evan Bernard, Russell Simmons, I get money to say their names. I want to...
Do you? I believe that.
I want... Oh, you know who's the worst of them all?
Who?
You know this girl, Paula Froelich from Page Six, and that guy, Chris Williams?
Yes.
Whatever. Yeah, them.
You don't like them. Why?
Oh. She's just a mean, nasty, smelly, scuzzy broad.
Wow.
Disgusting. Yeah. And Paula, go ahead, write whatever you want, because you're next in line for a curse.
Good for you.
Yeah, I'll curse both those horrible boobs.
Oh, dear. Oh, dear. Check every day, girl.
Yeah. Feel the lumps.
See what happens when your father beats you for 15 straight days?
I'll tell you.
See the anger?
Whenever you see
He should thank that man. Look at what it turned into.
I know that anger,
Dynamite.
pal. You got to do what you got to do. Listen, it feels good, though, right?
It feels great.
Yeah.
I should get my own radio show. It's the greatest.
Get it, man.
Now I see how you wake up in the morning.
The only reason to wake up is to curse people
See, now
out.
you're relieved.
Now you're fine. Who have I wished cancer on? I've wished so many people.
There was that guy in Chicago.
The guy in Chicago, yeah.
Prayed to the Lord Jesus that Arsenio Hall gets AIDS.
Right.
And that didn't work.
How do we know? How do we know?
How do we know?
How do we know?
Does
Prove
it. That's right.
Prove it.
What is it?
The guy in Chicago, you wished way more than cancer on.
I know.
And we got a lot of trouble for that.
Yes, we did.
We got into trouble?
We got yelled at by some people.
We got yelled at.
Can I say what you wished on him?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was bad.
You wished that, I think you said you wished that the family dog would get AIDS in his dog bowl and then give it to everyone in the family.
Right. Yeah, the whole family was supposed to go down.
The dog.
Yeah. If the dog would infect the
I
rest of
even
the family.
remember that guy's name. I won't mention it.
That's clearly a joke. That's a joke.
Yeah.
And then Lowry Mays, of course.
Lowry Mays, which, by the way, came true.
Yeah.
Thank God. I wish for a very specific type of brain cancer, and now we've seen it happen.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you have talent, too.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't ever get Mom line wrong.
You know what? Unfortunately, most of the time, we're in battles with people who are equally talented. So, our exes get sort of nixed out.
That's right. All right, listen. You come back. Make a list of all the people you want to have cancer.
Okay.
And I'll let you come on and read it.
Okay.
All right?
Okay.
Anytime you want.
That sounds good. No, once they know, that activates everything. Yeah.
Call in anytime you want. When you have a cancerous wish. All right? Vincent Gallo, everyone. Go see the film The Brown Bunny. See for yourself. Watch Vincent get oral.
Yeah.
See
what that's all about.
From a hot actress.
And
Real
are you
oral.
well endowed? You're showing yourself.
Believe me, he must be. He's busy showing it all over Buffalo.
Who would make a film where you could see their bird if it wasn't
I've
gigantic?
seen that happen.
Good for you.
Harvey Keitel, right?
Yeah,
Right.
Keitel is
What happened there?
And Richard Gere.
And these guys, you can't keep them in their pants.
There are guys who do show their wiener despite its small...
How about the ass shot with the Douglas guy? Remember with the Sharon
Michael
Stone?
Douglas.
Yeah.
Oh.
Who wants to see that?
Oh.
It was like a broken down ham hock. Yeah. it was bad.
Vincent Gallo, everyone. We'll be back right after these words.
Speaking of Tata Tooth, he almost took his head off yesterday. You missed it.
What happened?
I got really upset with him again.
After the show?
Yeah. In real life. Yeah, it was pretty ugly.
You can't tell me what it was about?
Yeah, I could. I don't know if I want to embarrass him.
Oh, it's that bad.
I seriously don't know whether I want to I think you got the point yesterday why I was mad at you.
Yeah, no, I did, but
I wasn't even mad at you. It's just I couldn't believe you didn't get it. He never gets it. He always argues with me.
Huh.
No, it wasn't an argument. I just really thought I thought I was doing the right thing, but I guess...
I can't believe it, especially in light of the whole Jackie incident. All right, let me tell Robin what it was. Maybe she'll...
I mean, there was never a chance that you weren't going to do this, right? Talk about me.
No. It popped in my head when I was sitting here looking at you before.
I was sure that, I spent the whole afternoon and night not sleeping. Thinking,
oh, really?
Oh, sure.
So you might as well do it since he lost sleep.
Oh, okay. Well, if he lost sleep over, let's do it.
I didn't lose that much sleep, but it did bum me out.
All right, no, let's say ahead of time I'm not going to raise my voice during this, all right? I'm just going to have a discussion.
Well, you've already had
I already raised my voice.
Yeah.
And I did it pretty cool.
Me.
Right.
Yeah. First of all, you shouldn't bring that kind of stuff up to me in front of all those people anyway.
Well, I had no idea that it was going to be wrong. You know what I mean? I thought I was, doing a good thing.
All right.
I thought I was going to get a gold star.
All right. I'll explain this to you, but we're going to give it a 10-minute time limit so it doesn't turn into a big ugly thing.
All right.
All right. Start the clock now.
All right. Wait a second. I got it.
Are you ready? Start the clock now.
I got it.
All right. All right, turn that off. All right, here's what happened. I go back in the office yesterday, and there's a million things going on, and Baba Booey says to me, Wolf, you're going to love this. We pulled a great practical joke.
Okay.
I said, oh, great. Great.
I remember that John said they had a practical joke brewing.
Yeah. Well, I think that was something different.
That's different?
No, this was it.
Oh, this was it.
Yeah, because when I got the idea for this, I actually ran it by John, and he thought it was good. And
you ran it by John.
John actually
that was a good idea.
John actually gave me a couple of good jokes for this practical joke.
Anyway, so what was Baba Booey's big practical joke? Yesterday we had in Mike Judge, of course, from Beavis and Butthead, who was a real good sport, stayed with us for an hour and a half. I thought he was real funny. It was a lot of fun having the guy in. And I'd like to have him back on as a guest. I thought he was real good. Didn't you?
Yeah, I thought it was fun.
It was kind of a nice, was a nice energy to have him in the room. So Baba Boofy, using his quick wit, decided he is going to do a practical joke on Mike Judge.
Oh.
So when Mike Judge goes back to record...
you're such a piece of...
All right, we promised we wouldn't raise our voices.
Oh.
So
I was so tempted. You know what I wanted to do yesterday? As Robin was walking out, I was going to pull Robin into a room and tell her that I did this. And
tell her you did this.
To get her reaction.
No, I wish you would have asked someone.
I would have liked to have gotten her reaction before you had a chance to...
All right, so let me finish the story.
Oh, he thinks I would react differently?
Yes. So anyway, I go,
Well, there's a possibility that... Because I do lie to you in the halls when you do something good for air.
As Gary is telling me this story, you got to understand, Scott Einziger's in the room, Robin from the E! Network, Jackie Marlowe,
John, because I walked in there for a second and there were a whole table full of people.
Yeah, and I couldn't understand why there was a table full of people, because Jackie Marlowe never comes back.
Actually, it just... I mean, I didn't have them in there. I didn't put them in there. Everyone was waiting for you. You had another meeting first, and so all your meetings were backed up.
Oh.
I wanted to see the beheading.
No,
was that what it was?
No, it wasn't.
Jackie had questions for me.
Jackie had questions for you, and the E people were waiting for you.
All right, okay. All right, so evidently there was a lot of people had a lot of different things. Everyone wanted to get out of there, so they were all waiting for me. So it was kind of weird, so Gary couldn't wait to tell me in front of all these people what he had done. So I said, okay, what'd you do? He says, well, I took Mike Judge back into the production studio, and you know how we have some of the celebrities cut IDs and stuff?
Sure, yeah.
And Mike was good enough, after being here an hour and a half, Mike was good enough to cut a few IDs. Gary goes, boss, so what we did was, I wrote a whole bunch of ridiculous IDs and had Mike Judge standing there for a whole long time cutting all different IDs that was stupid. Even an answering machine message for me.
It was exactly, you can see it's 3 minutes and something seconds.
So
long.
Anyway, I go, Gary, what are you doing? What are you doing? The guy is a friend of the show. He enjoys the show. He loved it, Bull. He loves the show. I go, Gary, the guy is smart enough not to, if he's annoyed, not to sit there and let on while you're doing this. He's being a good sport. Instead of just storming out, the guy's trying to be nice to you.
Yeah.
And he's recording these things. But tell Rob, I couldn't even understand what the joke was.
The joke was to have them start cutting some IDs that were silly and just have them get continually sillier.
And see how long you could keep him going or something?
Right, just to see if he would. I thought at some point he'd turn around and say, I'm not going to cut that, because the last one he cut was for your cats.
I don't know why. No, it's not that it's not funny. It's just that
why would you bring somebody here to goof on them like that in a back office?
Well, so Gary goes, this is the kind of thing, this is what he says to me, this is the kind of thing we do all the time. Who would know you wouldn't like it this time? I go, when have I ever sanctioned that?
Each other that way.
Yeah.
We play.
There's a big difference between goofing on Mike Judge. I said, when do I ever take a guy back there? I said, first of all, if I did the Letterman show, right, or the Leno show, and they asked me to do some extra stuff for him, I would do it because I'm a fan of the show. And I would, I wouldn't want to insult them, so I'm amenable. But meanwhile, the whole time I'd be sitting there going, I'm never doing this again, and I'm not coming back on this show.
Yeah, what kind of is this?
What kind of crap is this? What kind of crap is this?
Well, I was going to say a dirty word, so I had to bleep myself.
What kind of crap is this? So Gary, it wouldn't be so bad if Gary just said to me, wow, I really screwed up. But then he starts defending it. And hey, this is the kind of thing we always do.
I said, I'm sorry.
When have we ever done this to a guest?
No, but wait a second. But then he says,
Jessica Hahn.
Oh, no, that's me making a phony phone call to Jessica. And you should always clear that kind of stuff with me.
Okay, I mean,
I was surprised you went off half-cocked like that.
It was I thought of it in a second. I didn't have time to clear it with you because it was right after the show. And
but I don't even mind that. But then he says, "Well, who knows when you're gonna like something or not gonna?" It's like I'm a jerk because I'm inconsistent.
Right. He always says that about
you. Can't predict with Howard. So I said, "Well, just ask Howard."
I can't read your mind.
I said,
I can't read your. He gave me one of those "I can't read your mind" speeches.
The exact thing was, I said, "I'm sorry. I thought this was the kind of thing that you would like. I apologize."
And then Jackie goes, "Hey, I think it's funny."
Well, actually, Jackie and I had wait a second. Right. Jackie and I had a big fight yesterday because I thought you were going to love it, and then you said, what the hell did you do that for? That was really stupid. And then you go, the guy probably walked out here upset. And then so you don't, you're really bumming out at me. And Jackie goes, "Oh yeah, I saw him in the guest lounge. He looked very pissed off." So I said, "Jackie, what are you?" So
Gary told me about it, and I thought it was kind of funny. I really did. You know.
Well, Jackie was totally confused by the whole thing because he says, "Oh, what's the big deal? It's fine to do that." And I go, "Jackie, one day...
We don't even know this guy.
We don't know this guy. One day you'll have a show. You tell me if you're going to sit and jerk around the people that you like."
Come on.
What are you talking about? Come on.
We do know the guy a little bit,
No, I don't know him.
And Howard doesn't know him.
And you don't even know him. Yeah, well, you went to lunch with him one time, Jackie.
Okay. The point is, I didn't think it was as big a deal as... I didn't think
because Jackie is busy hounding everyone for autographs in the hall.
He can't get autographs.
The point was that whether I was wrong or right, Gary played it for me, and I did think it was kind of funny.
Jack, you have no ability to read people.
I didn't say I did.
You really don't. That's one of your... You're a funny guy and all that, but you can't read
I'm
people.
Very stupid with people, but he played it for me. And I thought it was kind of
That's why people... He doesn't believe it. People hate him. Find out why Tom hates you. Everyone hates you.
Nobody hates me.
Because you don't read people.
Not as well as you.
And no, you don't. That's how I got to where I am.
This is the beauty of him, though, because he's so, he's just thick about this.
I know. He has no idea how the rest of the world perceives him. One day I'm going to tape people talking about you behind your back. You have no idea how I have to defend you. And people go, "Why do you defend Jackie?"
I wish you wouldn't.
Oh, I have to. I have to.
Yeah, Jackie, we want you here.
I'm the idiot who likes you.
Actually, I should say Howard wants you here.
Robin doesn't even want you here.
Oh, that laugh goes right through your back.
But anyway, well, she's honest. Anyway, I'll tell you something.
Every human being walking isn't a threat to her.
Yeah, you threaten me a great deal, Jackie.
You said it, not me.
You do.
Anyway.
No, stay with Jackie.
So Fafa Fooey is now going around playing practical jokes. He's supposed to be my guest relations and make sure everybody leaves here happy.
Didn't we say this to him last week?
So Mike Judge ends up being here cutting IDs.
For how long? How long do they keep him?
Well,
3 minutes and 20 seconds.
No, that's how long the IDs last. The guy has to sit there and record them on top of the other ones he had to record for us.
He did the real ones?
Yeah, Gary thinks it was 3 minutes and 20 seconds. What am I, a dope? Don't treat me like a moron.
Wait a second, you just said you weren't going to raise your voice.
Don't treat me like a moron, though.
No, I said it was 320 extra.
I see.
And
extra.
You promised you
extra
weren't
on top of the hour and a half that he'd already done
didn't
here.
You just promise you weren't going to raise your voice?
I take it back. I can't. There's no way talking to you without raising my voice. And we had just gone through a whole thing where we had to chastise Jackie and Gorillo and Gary.
About the treatment of guests and how they're supposed to be treated.
A flunky.
Mike Judge, you better pray Mike Judge comes back again.
He will.
All right, we'll see.
John had lunch with him yesterday, and he said he'd love to come back.
Good.
Pretty upset at lunch.
Shut up.
Jackie, was like, "Hey, it's okay, man. I
don't know why anyone here ever asked Jackie his opinion about anything.
I know. It's just
that has
wrong.
To do with people.
So anyway, I sat there, and I was just shocked that Baba Boohai had done this. So I expressed it. I just said, I don't think what you did was right. I think it makes me look bad. I think if I went on a show and I did an hour and a half interview.
Yeah, doesn't he know that if something happens in here, everyone perceives that you did it anyway?
But Bob always like, it's not like it's a big star. I go, would you do that to Arnold Schwarzenegger? I go, well, it's just Mike Judge. I go, no, it's not just to me. Mike Judge is just as talented as Arnold Schwarzenegger.
But what does that have to say? It's just
No, I didn't
Mike
say
Judge.
It's just Mike Judge. Arnold Schwarzenegger is, I'm not saying that what I did was right. So before you guys leap down my throat, which you're dying to do, let me explain.
We're doing that already.
I know, but I'm not saying that it's
and
right.
we're not leaping down your
throat.
But
I'm saying that Arnold Schwarzenegger is different because Arnold Schwarzenegger is not a comedian.
Oh, Arnold Schwarzenegger. So would you do that to
Bob
Eddie Murphy?
Goldthwait.
I might.
You might do that to Eddie Murphy. You would sit there and jerk him around.
Eddie Murphy. I wouldn't do it to Eddie Murphy.
All right. You wouldn't do it to anyone. Why would you waste someone's time like that? And you know what? I turned to Jackie afterwards. I said, you know what this is about? Gary wanted that Beavis and Butthead ID for his answering machine.
That's just not true.
It's just so true.
That's just not true.
Then why was one of the goofs, it had to be an answering machine message for you?
Because it was one of the...
Why'd you get it for me? Why'd you get a Howard answering message?
It could have just as well been that.
Oh, but it was your answering message.
You're very wrong
How much,
about that.
So take it and burn it. I don't ever want to hear that on your machine.
And you won't, but I could.
On his machine.
What?
I called last night. It was on his machine.
He's lying.
Is that right?
Jackie, shut up, you fat bastard.
The point is, though, Howard, if you had
See, that's what he did yesterday.
Excuse me,
That's
if
what I
you
was
had
trying to
liked it,
explain
it
to
would have been on his machine.
And believe me, if it had gone over, it would have been on his machine. Admit that.
And if I wanted Howard,
it was all about getting Mike Judge. You know what it is? I laid down a rule. Gary is not allowed.
Howard!
Gary is not.
Jesus Christ!
Gary is not allowed to ask the guest for answering that.
Howard, would you let me talk?
Gary was doing that.
Yes, and
I
Mike
did it once. Once. How many times did I do it? I did it once.
I put a stop to that.
How many times did I do it?
And I must tell you that this was a way to get a Beavis and Butthead answering message.
If I wanted
and I say, hey, if Mike Judge is a good pal of yours,
then you do whatever you
do
want.
it off the air. Go to a studio.
And I could have.
And have him cut a message.
I could have. And Howard, I could do that tomorrow. I could do
it tomorrow, and you're no longer working for me.
I could have easily said, "Hey, Mike, do an answering machine message." That's not what it was about.
Okay.
There's 5 other jokes in there.
So 5 other jokes, but one of the jokes is an answering message for you.
It could have been
All right,
anything.
Let me hear what you had Mike Judge cut. Where is it?
It's up there.
All right, these are them. All right, here it is. This is what Mike
and
Judge.
when were you going to spring the joke on Mike?
Never.
Well, I was hoping he was going to get it.
Oh. I knew that Gary must have been feeling some guilt over because the way he came racing in to tell me about it.
No, I felt no guilt over it whatsoever. I really thought it was a good idea. So
I have a couple of ones that are not for station. I don't know if it's a problem. Howard's daughter Emily is going to be 10. You think you could just wish her happy birthday? Her name's Emily.
Okay.
Then why are you playing it if it's going to upset you so much?
Why are you jerking this guy around? And why you put my daughter Emily needs a Beavis and Butthead message?
Howard, we just went through this. I told you I agree it's wrong and I apologize. And now you're
going to
do
that to the guy. Guy's here hour and a half doing the show.
Okay. Happy birthday, Emily.
Poor guy's cutting.
He already told us that this hurts his voice when he does it.
And you could see the guy's already annoyed. He goes, hey, I don't. He just went, happy birthday, Emily. He doesn't want to be doing Beavis and Butthead happy birthday Emily messages. He's being nice to you because he digs the show.
We're agreed on that. I don't know why.
So why do you torture my guests?
But I already said it was wrong, and I already said I was sorry. What else would you like me to say, Howard?
What do you want, Gorilla?
We know where he's staying. Do you want to speak to him?
No, I don't want to speak to him. I'm thoroughly embarrassed.
Embarrassed, yeah. Well, you might want to apologize. Maybe you want to have Gary apologize.
Why don't you have him sweep the studio? That's a funny joke. Have all my guests come in and sweep the studio, clean up afterwards. They can help Fred clean up the carts.
It's becoming a gauntlet for the guests to get out of here without being sabotaged.
Well, they don't have to get past you, Robin. You're gone before they are.
At least I'm not bothering anybody.
Okay.
Howard, don't play anymore because it's
happy birthday, Emily.
Oh.
Yeah. How's it going?
Howard needs a birthday message for Emily.
Well, you'd have to play the entire thing to get it, but don't.
This pains me. This is painful.
Howard, I already said I'm sorry. What's left to do? What is left for me to do besides apologize?
I want to hear it. Just sit and listen. I want to listen to your work. I want to hear you jerk around Mike Judge.
I happen to know for a fact we're already over the 10-minute limit.
I want to hear you. I want to hear you jerk off Mike Judge.
We're over the 10-minute limit, and you promised.
I want to wallow in it. I'm suicidal over it.
Do I have to? Do you need me here for it?
Gary's one. Balls. It's hard to get kissed on this one.
Yeah, he's the one who's always telling you that.
Yeah. Well, now I know why.
It's hard because of him.
Yeah, not because of me.
All right. Let me see. I'm trying to think of something I could say.
Yeah. This is great.
He's
this is what they're
working here.
He's working. He had to come here and work.
For his stupid joke. Ooh.
Jesus Christ.
You know, somebody called me up last night and said, what is with Robin? Does she have a vendetta against you?
Because she worries about the show, too.
One of your friends?
Oh, no, it was one of my enemies that called Robin.
You mean she's wrong for being upset about it, too?
No, she's not.
She should be like Jackie. Hey, he's a good guy.
She's not wrong.
Jackie, you don't see the problem with this?
Did you ask me a question?
Jackie, you don't see the problem with this?
I tried to explain before, but I didn't get a chance.
It's funny. It's funny. It's a real joke.
I'm not saying that Robin's not wrong for being upset, but she, you know...
Fred, do you see the joke in this?
I think I see your point.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have done it to the guy.
No, I wouldn't either.
But I'm not a good judge of that kind of thing either.
Well, yes, you are. Why are you putting yourself down? Are you
I just wouldn't do it. I'm trying to give Gary an out, but
Why does everyone want to give Gary an out? He's got to know he did wrong. He's childish.
See, he doesn't want to get the kind of calls to Gary's phone that I get.
Gary knows he did wrong.
He doesn't want people saying he's got a vendetta against Gary.
Poor Mike Judge.
I don't know. What else you got? Or should I say something more? I mean, what should?
The guy's just trying to be accommodating.
Yeah, he's being accommodating and nice, and he wants to please you. Your name is in here. He's talking to your daughter.
These are only going to upset you more.
If it's too painful for you, you can leave. I want to hear.
No, it's going to be too painful for you.
So then what? Don't worry about me. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
But why would you want to torture yourself?
That's the way I got to. I want to know what's being done behind my back.
I told you
by my producer. My producer. You are no longer my producer. I am demoting you. You are a paid intern.
Okay.
All right. Don't call yourself producer anymore. When you call up for guests, say this is the paid intern.
I have to go outside and take my business cards and cross out producer.
Cross out producer.
And write in paid intern in crayon.
Fred is now the producer.
I want to be the producer.
What is that, Gary Puppet?
I want to be the producer. Wait till you hear the message that Mike cut for Gary's unborn fetus.
Was that right?
Unbelievable. Funny, though.
It's a birth announcement.
It's pretty good. I don't know what to... Okay. Should I say something about your dad?
Your dad's cool. Your dad's cool.
Oh. Your dad's cool. Poor Mike Judge cutting birthday announcements at my radio station.
It gets a lot worse.
Ay. I'm nauseous. I'm so embarrassed.
Well, you told him you wanted him to take initiative.
This is what he decided. I need him to do computer work. I don't need him to take this kind of initiative. Why won't you clear this with me? Just say...
Because it was right after the show and we were going right in. I always would. But it was one of those things that was a spur of the moment.
It's the first time you've done something like this.
That's right.
And it's a disaster.
I can see that.
What is it, Gary Puppet?
Howard, you think that's bad? You should have seen what he did with Bruce Willis. I heard him on the phone. He said, "Hey, Bruce Willis, between takes, could you make a video commercial for my dad's ice cream store? Push the rocky road."
Happy birthday, Emily. Your dad rules.
Oh, great. Yeah, I rule all right. I can't even keep my people under control. What a nice guy this Mike Judge is. Nice guy.
That's great. That's great. Now, another one is my general manager. His son Tom is in a band, and he was wondering if I could get you to do like an intro for the band.
Now, where would they use this? An intro for the band.
They wouldn't use it anywhere.
He was making a joke. I understand.
At least understand the joke.
No,
I
understand the joke. I just don't understand why you do it to a guy who just...
Is this guy going to be sitting there saying, well, everybody who comes to the Howard Stern show gets jerked around, so I'm looking for the bucket of water over the door?
No, what he's going to say is, hey, man, I went on the show, I did an hour and a half, man, and then I'm in this studio cutting 27 IDs, and then he finds out, so now he finds out it was a goof. Hey, man, they're goofing on me? I mean, like, they're wasting my time?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Nobody expects to come here. It's bad enough sitting in that chair.
You need to apologize.
They don't expect to walk out the door, and then the goof continues.
You have to apologize
I don't have a problem doing that.
Tell him that you have no sense of humor, and that you tried to be funny for the first time in your life, and it backfired.
Right. That's exactly what happened.
You don't want to do it on the air?
No, Robin, you don't need to do it on the air.
Do it on the air.
So do it on the air, so get him on the phone then. Go get him on the phone, Gorilla. You know where he's staying.
He expected to publicly humiliate him, so he should publicly apologize.
Right.
Not a problem. You public bitch.
I'm not hiding.
I mean, I know after you do an hour and a half on this radio show, you've done your duty.
This is confrontational. This is a very big deal to come in here and sit and perform with us.
He was uptight.
And that was his first appearance on the show. It's not like he's been here 100 times.
Yes, Gary Puppet?
Maybe Gary should pay him for his time, whatever that may cost.
There's an idea.
Well, according to what MTV pays him, it's not a whole lot of money.
Okay, so you're out $5.
Under the new contract.
Right.
Here's Burning Bush.
Okay. All right. Ladies and gentlemen.
He's cutting IDs.
You know what? Can I just say something, Howard?
Yikes.
Again, not defending myself at all.
Right.
I got the impression, as he was doing this, that he gets asked to do this sort of stuff a lot. I'm not saying that that's right or anything.
No, it's not right. It's not right.
And there's we're trying to create a perception of this show as a major player in the realm of
Gary,
show
you
business.
got to protect me against stuff like this.
Howard, how many times can you go over the same ground?
But we went over this a week ago. You say, how can we go over this the same ground? We went over it a week ago.
The difference
there's no difference between Jackie hounding the guests in the hall for autographs and you hounding them for IDs, even though it's a joke.
Can I tell you what I thought the difference was?
Is there a difference between that, Jackie?
Howard, can I tell you what I thought the difference was?
No. There isn't, right?
No. Can I tell you what I thought the difference was?
Jackie, is there a difference between you asking someone for an autograph in the hall and asking...
Do you need anybody here?
Exactly.
Actually,
I want to hear it.
It's much easier to give an autograph than to do this.
Yeah, I'd rather Jackie ask for autographs.
But can I tell you what I thought the difference was?
What?
You want to know?
Yes.
I thought that the difference was that this was at least for the air and that Jackie's wasn't good for anything except for Jackie's notebook.
Oh.
I mean, that's really how I saw the difference.
Okay.
I didn't see, I wasn't out to pester the guest. I thought
your heart was in the right place.
At least it was for the air. I wasn't
but
doing
don't pester the guest. All right, let's end this.
Wait a minute. Let's go with another theory. That he realized what Baba Booey was doing.
Yeah.
And then got pissed.
Yeah.
Is that what he wanted?
Yeah. In other words, let's say the result of the joke was Mike getting pissed, and then you go, "Hey, Mike, I'm doing a practical joke."
I didn't think Mike would get pissed. I thought he would just say, "I'm not going to do that." But thanks anyway.
So he would have been angry.
Yeah, of course he would have been. Why would he say no, Gary, unless he was pissed off and didn't want to do it?
So the goal was to piss him off?
Yeah.
I don't understand that. I understand that if the guy wouldn't do the show, but the guy's into doing our show, and he likes me, and he likes the show. If the joke was successful, he'd be pissed, and if the joke is unsuccessful, he's pissed. But
yeah. So the ultimate goal was to piss him off.
Right.
Well, you work, Gary. You're a real good
You pissed me off, I'll tell you that. All right, listen. I gotta say it again, and I don't care what anyone says. If you think I'm repetitive, then that's fine. Because Gary yells at me that I treat him like a moron.
No.
That I repeat things too many times.
May I
here is a rule. I'm going to make it a simple rule.
Can I just say something?
No, there's nothing to say.
There is one thing to say. There's one thing really...
Not possible that there's one thing to say. All right, what is the one thing to say?
The one thing to say is that you and I had this conversation yesterday off the air.
Yes.
Everything was understood. Why do you feel it's necessary to berate me on the air for... now 20 minutes.
Because now I'm closer to 10 o'clock, and I'll be done soon.
Well, that makes sense.
All right, fine.
That makes
Everything
sense.
I do makes sense. That's what I need you to do.
But you understand how...
Wake up. Why? He doesn't get anything on the show. Yelling at you off the air doesn't do me any good.
Well, that makes you feel a little better.
Good. Here's the new rule. It's not actually a new rule. It's an old rule that I always assume was there.
Said one more time.
The guests are sacred. They are our friends. They are friends of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Friends of the show should not be jerked around after they've done the show. Why would we jerk them around? They've just done the show. And they're walking away happy. Our goal is not to make them unhappy.
The only person to jerk the guests is Howard. How about that?
Okay.
All right. And if you want to jerk a guest, come to me about it.
I will.
And then I will take you and throw you out a window. That's all. In fact, I'll have Fred throw you out the window. I can't dirty my hands. Fred's twice the man I am anyway. Gary Puppet, do you understand?
Wolf, I thought I was taking the bull by the teeth, and I have considerable sized teeth. I'm sorry.
I love the way that Puppet turns his head after everything he says.
He's not looking at me.
I'm just sick of being on the E! Show now. That's like every day that one of these things goes down, you go back there with the E! people, and I go, my stuff wasn't funny. And they go, oh, yes, it was.
You're on.
You're on.
You're just a very funny guy.
You're the funniest guy on the E! Show. I like when the puppet stares at Gary and Gary won't look at the puppet. It's the funniest thing.
I think I intimidate him.
You refuse to look at that puppet.
Look into my eyes. You are getting sleepy. You are getting sleepy. Oh, I don't have to try that hard. You are asleep.
So Gorilla got Mike Judge on the phone?
He probably didn't even hear you.
Yeah. He's another worthless one. Well, anyway, I do feel bad for Mike Judge. What is it?
Go away.
What is it, John?
Mike's got a block on the phone this morning.
Oh.
He's got Letterman.
He's probably so upset that he couldn't sleep.
What is he doing, Letterman, tonight?
Yeah.
Or he did it last night?
No, he's doing it tonight.
Oh, so he wants to get some sleep.
Probably. If you want, I
wonder if they'll jerk him when he gets out of there and make him do a bunch of IDs.
Maybe we can call him at like 9 o'clock.
Nah, don't. This is done with. Once we're done with it, we're done with it.
You know what, though? What you should do is make Gary apologize. We'll record it and send it to Mike.
No,
I'll call. Written apology as well.
I can call him.
Since he had him cutting IDs,
I can
let's
call
have
him
Gary
at a better
cut
hour.
All right,
an apology.
Cut an apology right now. Go ahead. Hey, and Stuttering John, come in here, too. He's another jerk. I had to throw Stuttering John out of here. I got Vic. He was funny.
Yeah. Well, we got a problem with Vic. He only shows up when he thinks he's going to be on the air.
How is this my fault? I don't know.
Did you have Mike Judge sign things yesterday at my radio station?
No. What happened was a couple people from the station came to me.
What? Let me take this real slow.
Okay.
I want to understand this.
A couple people from the station who work here.
Go ahead.
Came up to me and said,
yes.
Gary's on the end, so can you see if Mike will sign this? So I went.
And what is the rule on the show?
Wait, Gary, oh no. I went to Gary and said, Gary.
You said, Howard, remember I had this conversation with you. If the guest is okay with it, it doesn't seem like it's going to be a problem, and it's for somebody at the station, it's not a lot. You said it was okay, and if it's not every time.
All right, I'm making a new rule.
But I did exactly what I said.
I'm making a new rule. All right, you handle it properly. Gary handled it properly. From now on, no signatures on anything.
Okay.
Without me being asked. And no jerking the guests around, period. The guests are my guests. They are not, just because you went to lunch with the guy, when he's on my show, he's my guest. When you go to lunch with him, you can sign all the things you want. You sit there, if he wants to go to lunch with you and sign things, fine. But he is my guest. He's not your guest. He don't want to know you.
Yeah, I know.
You're nothing.
Why am I involved?
You're involved because I don't like what you're up to.
What am I up to?
Are you sneaky?
What did I do? This is
do what Gary does. Sign the autographs yourself. Like he did with James Taylor.
To Gary.
He signs his own autograph.
Yeah.
I asked Gary about it. I said, I always ask the producer, man.
Now, here's the rule. No autograph signing. I don't care if Tom is the biggest jackass on the planet.
I'm a little upset because you keep putting responsibility back into your own lap.
I can't help it.
Which means that in the middle of this show, you're going to have people running in saying, Wolf, should you get this signed?
I don't care. It's better that way.
No autographs.
Period. Good.
Including Tom.
Including Tom Chiusano.
The guests aren't here to see Tom.
Tom doesn't do anything for me. He's a nitwit who stands there and takes orders like Eichmann. You just do me a favor.
What is the rule on the Letterman show? The guests do not get bothered.
Right.
Well, that's
they don't
not
have
true.
CBS people coming down asking for autographs.
That's just not true, because whenever Howard goes there, he's bombarded with books.
Well, that's wrong.
Well, that's too bad.
Somebody should be yelling at them.
Right.
Howard, seriously?
Go ahead.
A serious question. When you go to Letterman, you know how people hit you with books as you walk by.
Right. They shouldn't.
But does that really upset you, or is it just one of the things that you feel is something to live with?
No, it's not that it upsets me. Let me just tell you something. I don't mind signing a book for somebody. I sign books for people all day and night. Problem is that when you're going to a Letterman show, while the rest of the people think it's just fun and frivolous, there's tremendous preparation and tremendous pressure to go out and be funny within 10 minutes. It's like being shot out of a rocket. And you focus in on what you have to do. The less distractions you have, the better it is for you.
I'm talking about, usually they get you on the way out.
Wait. And when you leave, it's 5:30. It starts taping at 5:30. Sometimes I get out of there at 6:30. That means I'm going to be on the Long Island Expressway for 2 hours. The sooner I can get out the door, the happier I'd be. It doesn't make me unhappy to sign the things. I'm happy people like the book. But at the same point, if I could just get out the door, I'd be happy doing it. I've signed enough books to gratify my own ego. I don't need it everywhere I go.
Go away.
Why don't you go puke on somebody?
Oh, my God.
Oh, God, is he disgusting.
TV.
It's not that it bothers. I'm happy people enjoy the book. Don't get me wrong. It's just that if you could avoid it, you'd want to.
By the same token, I think those are rather ancillary. But you don't have somebody in a blue jacket, one of the pages at NBC at the when you do the Leno show, coming up with a bunch of books for you to sign.
Actually, that's exactly what happens.
That's not what happens.
It is. It happens.
No, it isn't.
I've seen it happen.
Well, I haven't, and I've been there more than you. And quite frankly, I don't care what goes on at the Letterman show.
No, it was just a question. That's all it was.
What is it, Gorilla?
I really hate to do this, but everybody's calling on the phone and saying on the E! Show, when Tim Allen was here, that Gary was getting an autograph for his wife.
For your wife?
No, I got it for a friend. He had pictures, and they said, "Does anybody want an autograph?" So he had 8x10s with him.
Oh, he asked
if
anyone wants autographs. That's fine. If he wants to sit there and sign autographs, that's fine.
That's his business.
That's okay.
Sometimes they bring 8x10s, and like Pamela Anderson brought posters.
If she has nothing better to do than to sit there and sign her own picture, then fine. Let her do it.
Who needs autograph? They said, would you like some autographed Playboys? I didn't get one. I got one for Ralph and for Tom.
That's fine. But if Tom comes up to you, our esteemed general manager who has nothing to do all day, and he sits there and he goes, my son really likes Baywatch. Can you get me a signed autograph? Like a mental patient, just say no. When Pamela Anderson hangs out with you, Tom, she'll sign autographs for you. She's a guest on my show. That's all. Simple. Now there's I got no problem. Everyone can walk in.
There's no confusion.
Any person who comes on this show now knows they can walk in and out of the building unencumbered by practical jokes and autograph seekers. Hey, guests, it's safe to come back on the Stern Show. I've cleaned everything up.
Gary's under control.
Gary's under control. My producer is now relaxing.
We're up to 33 minutes.
That's right.
I just wanted to let you know.
No, that's 23. Subtract the 10. Those 10 don't count.
Is that like going 3.5 minutes?
That's right. You're 23 over. I'll tell you something. I've got problems on this show. There's no question about it. I've been very busy and I haven't had time to sit and lecture.
You are no longer able to keep track of everything that's going on here because you've gotten too busy.
That's right. Usually I used to be here till 2, 3 o'clock, but I can't.
You can watch them.
It's a big party here after I leave. No one here on this show has worked any place else. They don't know what it is to really work. That's why I never lose anybody. Who would work anywhere else? There's no work going on here.
Howard, being here till 3 o'clock
I need someone to produce my producer.
Being here till 3 o'clock yesterday wouldn't have changed anything. I still would have made the same stupid mistake.
All right. Well, listen.
He doesn't need a full day to make that many mistakes.
Okay, I understand.
I need a full day for something else.
All right, Fafafui, you are not going to...
Hey, can I unveil the Robin puppet?
Yeah, go ahead. Where is it? Yeah.
Hold on a second.
Let me see. I didn't know there was one. Go ahead. He's got a Robin puppet. How he has the energy to make jokes now after his first joke bombed.
He's on a roll.
He's on a roll, all right, Gary Puppet.
Hope this works.
This is why I don't think any of your lectures make any difference. He's never cowed.
What's he going to do?
You just can't break him.
What do you want me to do? You want me to fire him?
No, I don't want you to fire him.
So then forget it.
Past that point.
All right, here is the debut of the Robin Puppet. Gary has evidently put something together.
No. Let me preface this by saying that somebody gave this to Jackie at an appearance.
All right.
And Jackie gave it to me saying that, when Robin gets on you might be a good time.
All right, let me see.
To unveil it.
Oh, Jackie's helping you with me.
Of course.
Not helping, I just kind of passed the buck.
Right.
He the producer.
So this is the Robin Puppet.
Not the most flattering thing.
Very cute.
Oh, my.
You know what Jackie told me? The guy told him, see the teeth?
Yeah.
It's his grandmother's real teeth.
It's his grandmother's real teeth.
Oh, my.
God.
Well, it's got a lovely chest.
Show him the Hooters.
Oh, yeah, you're going to see this.
Well, work it.
Does it actually move, Jack?
Yeah, it's pretty tough. You got to look for the whole way up there.
You can't even get your hand up there.
Yeah,
That's the Robin Puppet?
I'm busy.
There you go. Give it to Fred. He can work it. Fred is a professional puppeteer.
You got to try and jam your hand all the way up that cardboard tube.
It's a Robin Puppet now. The whole show
Well, that'll certainly make me nicer to you, Gary.
Jam your whole hand up
Can't
there.
make it any worse, Quivers.
Go ahead.
You don't know me. I've been going easy.
Tight in here.
What is that, Fred? I mean, Robin. Puppet? Yes?
Check them out. Where are they? I'm busy. Gary, you are an idiot. What is the matter with you? Howard, you must get on your people. They're out of control. Jackie, shut up.
Wow, nice job.
I can't move the teeth, though.
Yeah, well, that's with his grandmother's teeth.
You can have Ralph work in the mouth a little.
All right, very good. All right, Gary, repeat after me. I will not pick my nose without making sure Wolfer wants me to. I will put guests on a pedestal. I will look up pedestal to see what it is in the dictionary.
I will look up pedestal to see what it is in the dictionary.
I will figure out why you yell at me on the air.
I will figure out why you yell at me on the air.
I will pout and be moody.
To
show my interns. That I am the world's worst example.
All
right, thank you.
And you guys said I would never repeat again. I repeat like
there you go.
Often.
All right, Gary, you can leave now.
Take it easy, everybody.
Tim Chiusano, you're on the air.
Good morning, everybody.
Hey.
Tim is the son of our general manager, Tom.
Yeah.
And we just went to Tim's wedding party at the Beacon. It was really nice.
Very nice party, Tim.
Congratulations.
It was quite well done. Well, I appreciate you guys coming in because you guys had spoken about it. I thought I'd be remiss if I didn't get a chance to thank everybody.
So Tim sent me an email. He goes, I would really love to get on the air and thank my father and my mother for throwing this big party for me.
They're awesome parents, to say the least, and I know my dad did a hell of a lot of stuff to pull it off. And it's hard to thank somebody for something that big. I mean, I had never been confirmed or never had any, Sweet 16 or anything, and I really don't like birthday parties either. So.
Well, you're a dude. You don't get a Sweet 16.
Well, yeah, no, but you know what I mean. There was no. I never had anything coming up to this that kind of would prepare me for such a big endeavor. So it was really overwhelming, and I had no idea really how to sum everything up and really thank, the people that came in from Canada and people from England and from the West Coast, and obviously especially my parents and my dad, who put a lot into it. So
Tim put a lot into it. You're right.
Yeah, Tom is in here cavelling, like ready to cry.
Yeah.
This is his pride and joy. I mean, Tim is like the Christ child to Tom. I love you, son.
You were the perfect child.
You are now the perfect husband.
You were born of the Virgin Penelope.
They did a really good job raising me. For an only child, I don't think I was smothered too much. I don't think
you seem like a real well-mannered kid.
Yeah, he's always been a nice guy.
All things considered, and having you as like the weird bastard uncle, I think it turned out okay.
You know what's weird? A lot of these kids, though, they do know how to put on a public face. When you get them home, they're weird. You know what I mean?
But Tim's not.
I'm definitely a bit of a weird guy, and Kelly will
Hey, dude, you got it.
True, but.
I'm waiting to see you in about 5 years when that puppy dog look on your face changes. Like, he follows around this wife now, like, oh my, like he's hypnotized.
Well, did Tom tell you the story of him letting the door close on his mother?
Yeah, I mean, it's like unbelievable. But 5 years from now, he ain't gonna have that look on his face.
Well, I'm reading in the paper today how it's the little things that make love go away. It's those little irritating habits that you don't know yet.
And girls don't realize a guy marries you, he's totally in love, and then crap changes.
All of a sudden, he starts to see those things.
I don't know. We get a huge kick out of little things, and we do a really good job of communicating about those things. So I don't see that changing anytime soon.
That will all change, son. Trust me.
Wow. I'm going to schedule you in for an interview in 2010.
Okay.
All right. Look, Gary, make sure that young Tim is on the phone with us in 2010 when I can interview him about his marriage.
Get ready for the fishing trip to Montana.
Yeah. So who gave the biggest gift? I heard there was one relative gave you 10 grand.
Oh, man.
What did Mel give you?
I can't believe this is actually public knowledge. This is so bizarre.
No big deal. Mel says it's okay.
Don't disclose numbers.
Mel said it was all right. I called him. No, seriously.
All I know is getting a huge wad of cash from Artie was really bizarre, and besides that, I mean, overall, the generosity was amazing from everybody.
But wait, Artie paid you in cash?
I believe so.
What, was it in a roll? What are you doing, Artie?
You give a guy cash, man. You give a man cash.
You write a check.
You're a young man. Take a little cash.
Can I tell you a great cash wedding story? First of all, giving cash at a wedding is a very Italian thing to do.
Right?
Yeah, no,
it's a very Italian thing to do. My parents did it their whole life, so when I started going to weddings...
What did you give him?
I gave him $750.
But you know what? If he lost the envelope...
Well, no, we're not going to lose the envelope.
Howard.
Yeah.
So I go to a wedding.
Don't come to me if you lose the envelope.
It's on you.
That's what I mean.
I go to a wedding when I'm in my late 20s, and I give a very good friend of mine an envelope with cash in it. No. And I give it to his grandmother, grandmother-in-law. Never got it. Just never got the, He called me. He said, listen.
You think she kept it?
I think it got lost somewhere. Mm-hmm. So I started giving checks after that. But giving cash is a very Italian thing.
So I gave you $1,500. Robin clocked in with $1,500.
It was, like I said, the generosity was amazing.
Whoa, never mind that.
What did Mel give?
So wait a second. Were Robin and I the highest, aside from the $10,000 some relative gave you, were we the highest guests?
Absolutely.
So we paid you more than Mel?
I believe so. I mean, we got so many cards. We went through it and we wrote the amount on back of every card so we could.
Can you get those cards and check what Mel gave you?
No.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm at the office right now, so I don't have anything on me.
But what is your best estimate of what Mel gave? Did he give you over 500?
1,000?
I'm not too sure.
Wow, I gave 500.
Wow.
Aside
Gary
from
gave 500.
Aside from what you mentioned, I believe that you and Robin were the highest bidders.
You're telling me Mel gave you under 500?
I don't know the exact amount.
Wow, I'm shocked. What about Ed Moyer?
Everybody was more than generous.
What about Ben Ruby? Sam Ben Ruby, under 500?
Sam Ben Ruby was, I've got no idea.
Under 500.
Frank Flores.
Frank Flores under 500? Guy's a millionaire.
We had no idea what to expect. So the fact that we actually got checks in the first place.
No. Wait a second. Let me understand something. Frank Flores comes with his wife, right? Mm-hmm. And gives you under $500.
No, I can't say that to be true. I have no idea.
Am I in the ballpark?
Possibly.
Wow.
Think about how many people were there. So there were an unbelievable amount of envelopes. I can tell you close what everybody gave.
I am insane. Mel Parmesan doesn't give 15.
That can't be possible.
He doesn't give $1,000?
That can't be possible.
Did I give more than Mel?
You probably gave more than Mel.
I might have given more than Mel.
What did you give?
I gave him 500.
You're telling me Mel didn't give you at least 500?
No, I bet Mel gave more than 500.
But less than 15.
Like I said, I think that you two were the highest bidders.
Wasn't Viacom very nice to him?
You know, Mel's a billionaire.
Yeah.
He's a billionaire.
We were stoked to get cool
Tom,
cars.
I don't work for the guy anymore. Mellow out. I gotta work for him.
When did he stop being a billionaire?
Guy, but I don't.
He's a wealthy guy, and he can't give you 1,000.
And Flores?
And Frank Flores, who had all that stock. Come on.
These people might be getting a bum rap, and they could have doubled what you gave me for all I know. But as far as I think that you guys were the highest bidders. And besides that, there were so many envelopes. Where are those cards where you write down what people give? They're in my kitchen.
Right. Call tomorrow.
Okay.
From the kitchen.
Please, from your kitchen, before you leave for work. And I want to go through the cards with you. It'll be fantastic.
Oh, that's awesome. More bizarre public disclosure.
See, this is why I'm going to die broke. I'm such a dope.
You know what kills me? What do you mean you're a dope?
I'm giving too much money.
Artie, but you gave us all cash, so your stuff will end up, getting the coolest things for us. The rest we'll put in the bank, but the cash will actually keep around and use to spend on cool stuff.
But you know what kills me in all this? Seriously. I mean, what the kid is saying here now is that Mel Parmesan, a billionaire.
He's getting away with murder.
I'm talking about an actual billionaire.
Multi-billionaire. I've met the guy like maybe 5 times in my life.
Dude, how many times have you met me?
6 times.
Exactly.
Well, I never met Artie. Like I said,
That's right.
Right.
And Artie gave him $750. But Tom's a good guy to me. He's
let's be honest. I mean, these gifts were for Tom, not for Tim. I mean, because we know Tom.
I guess.
I mean, it was Tom's party.
Never having a big function or anything, coming up to this, I had no idea what to expect. So the fact that we even had a big pile of stuff in the corner.
I just can't believe Mel is a legitimate billionaire and didn't give you over $500.
And I can't believe Tom doesn't know he's a billionaire.
He's not a billionaire. I don't believe he's a
billionaire.
What
do you? Oh, my goodness.
I've sat at meetings where Mel describes exactly what he has to me. Feels comfortable telling. I'm not kidding you.
I can buy and sell you.
Yeah, he makes it very clear that he has a lot of money.
I'm sure he's happy he told you now.
Right.
He's a wealthy guy. There's no question.
He's a wealthy man.
Yes.
And he brought Terry. That's 2 people, not $500.
He didn't say that.
That's crazy.
Most expensive 3 pork chops I ever had.
Eddie Moyer, not over 500. Sam Ben Ruby.
I don't know Eddie Moyer. I know
Tom, Sam Ben Ruby, Frank Flores, all got stock early on in Infinity and Viacom. These guys are millionaires.
How did I call in to thank people? Now people are getting ripped.
Well, welcome to the show.
One other guy
didn't understand this before it happened.
There's one other guy who's quietly rich. I'm sure of that.
Who?
Tom G.
Tom Chiusano.
Yeah.
What did he give?
He bought a gym for crying out loud.
Pilates.
What did he give you? A gift certificate?
That's a man's job, a Pilates gym.
Gave him a Pilates gym membership.
Right over here. Here's where the table is.
Yeah, I'm talking to Chiusano. He's like, I got offered a lot of radio jobs, but my dream has always been to own a Pilates gym. I go, well, that's great.
Okay, I'll be over by the shrimp.
Yeah, good. Not that I'm not interested, but I need to go get a drink.
Have you heard about that fence, that piece of fence from Daily Plaza?
After hearing that, Tom, I need to go inject booze into my veins.
Sounds like a good career move.
I'll take you back and buy you lunch for the extra $250.
You're going to run a gym, the Pilates.
Good luck. Lots of luck with
Who else was there? I'm curious.
There were so many people there.
What'd your friends give you? Gifts or they give you cash?
I was surprised. A lot of people from the office wrote me checks, which I thought was insane because they all...
What'd that guy give who was your wife's You know that chick who's your wife's best friend kept going around, I'm Kelly's best friend. That one. She has a husband. Well, how much did they give you?
Amber gave... Howard, you're asking me to remember 260 envelopes from
What'd she give, like $100?
I don't know. She might have given us an actual... And she probably gave us a present at the actual wedding out in Oregon.
You must think I'm a schmuck.
Why?
For giving $1,500.
Dude, are you kidding me? You gave me $1,500. That's crazy. That's insane to us.
I want it back. I want $1,000 back.
If you're a schmuck, what am I?
Yeah. All right. Just tomorrow, call in. I want to know what Mel gave. Tell me the exact amount.
You better make up that it's 5 G's.
Miscounted.
Yes, Ralph, go ahead.
Hey, now. Hey, I'm just thinking, isn't this whole party thing kind of tacky? I mean, it's just a party to get gifts and money. I mean, except for the kid's relatives. I mean, most people don't know this kid or really care.
Guess who gave the most?
You.
Big schmuck.
You and Robin.
Me and Robin, two biggest dopes on the planet.
Well, you just want to be loved.
Hey, Ralph, exactly why I would call in and want to thank everybody, because like I said, it was completely insane to get that much from a lot of people, especially people you barely met.
Save it for some other show.
Yeah, it's just kind of tacky of Tom.
Tom.
Oh, please.
It was a beautiful party.
Yeah.
I'm sure it was, but
it was a bit of a shakedown.
Yeah, it's a shakedown. It's like when you bring your kids, cookie things to work and have everybody buy them.
It was a celebration to celebrate with Tom and his family the beautiful marriage of Tim and Kelly.
They're going to be divorced in like 5 years.
Ralph, what do you know?
What is that, Tom?
One of the highlights of the party?
Yeah. Ralph wasn't there.
Yeah. Yeah, because you know why he didn't invite me? Because I couldn't bring enough money.
Well, yeah, he knew you'd bring none.
Right.
Ralph, the funny thing is, we'd probably get along, but I bet you just enjoy ripping me just for the sake of being Tom's kid.
That's right.
No, not at all.
Right.
Just for getting married.
So, Tim, does the sex change after marriage?
Actually, it got a lot better.
Really?
Actually, I would say no change.
Yeah, just wait. How long have you known her?
Not that long.
Just wait.
Yeah, it's a whirlwind romance.
8 months now? 7 months?
That's it?
That's it?
Oh, my God.
You've known her 7 months and you're married to her?
Yep.
Howard, get your money back.
Holy cow.
Yeah,
Tom, why didn't you...
I tried.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Actually, Dad, you were pretty supportive. I mean, you put up a bit of restraint at first, but...
What do you both do for a living?
I work in television at ABC, and she just moved to New York, so she's looking for a job.
Hey, did Tom ever sit down with you and give you sex talk?
You know what? You asked me the same question, I think, about 10 years ago, last time I was on air.
All right, Tim, now here is the donut. Now here is the hot dog. Any questions?
Actually, it was a golf ball and a golf cup that he used as the analogy.
But, I mean, I don't want to embarrass Tom. He's a good guy, but your dad has kind of a warped view of sex.
You know what? I bet you guys would be surprised at how he is when he's at home.
No, but he doesn't pleasure himself.
Yeah, that's what surprises us about when he's at home.
It's surprising to me that I actually know that, and that's public knowledge. So
I know, but how, did he explain it to you, or did you hear it from the show?
Probably a little bit of both.
Wow, you explained it to young Tim?
No, I never discussed it with him at all.
Son, come into the room.
Did you not?
Tom, go ahead. Discuss it with your son now.
No.
Now's the place to do it.
Did you tell him not to touch himself?
Did you tell your own son not to touch himself? No. Why do you have a pact with... Your wife told us you have a pact with Jesus Christ.
Well, you know what? When Tim needs it, he can pull it out.
Right.
Keep in mind.
Tim, you don't have any of that hang-up, do you?
No, not whatsoever.
You don't have a pact with Jesus Christ?
I don't know Jesus all that well, so I don't think that's something I'm willing to give up.
Right.
You don't know Jesus at all. Why don't you invite him to the party?
Wonder what Jesus would have given.
Is it odd for you that your father doesn't discuss this with you? Would you like to discuss it with him? Would you like to ask him questions about it?
About sex?
About him not touching himself?
I think that's one of the last conversations I need to have with my dad.
Really?
Yeah.
You ever find your dad's porn stash?
No, and I'm sure I looked for it as a kid, too, but I don't think I found it.
I found his, though.
You did find his?
Yeah.
What are you going through his things for?
I couldn't help it.
Tom is a better sneak than you, Tom.
Please, young Tim, don't bump into me. I may explode any minute.
Keep in mind, we don't want to embarrass Tom.
Right.
Yeah. Right. I was going to get up and make a speech about how Tom doesn't touch himself, but I thought maybe
at the
party.
That wasn't the place.
Yes.
That'd be great.
It's weird knowing that about your dad, right?
Excuse me?
It's weird knowing that about your dad.
It's weird having anything about my dad or my mother actually spoken of on air. And then hearing it from a third party is the weirdest part because I don't really listen. Then coming in to work or when I was in high school and people would come in and be like, your dad's a moron, I heard what happened today. What are you talking about?
Yeah, right. You don't want to hear that. I feel bad about that.
Yeah, sure.
It's just it's the only way I can,
torn up.
But look at the excellent general manager he's turned into as a result of my criticism. Hey, I heard your dad doesn't touch himself. It's been great.
Yeah, it's awesome to hear from people that you barely know as well.
Your mom's real nice and normal, though. She even thinks it's odd that your dad doesn't touch himself.
My mom is amazing, and what her standpoint on that is, I do not know.
I know. I've talked to her about it. She thinks it's crazy. She doesn't think that Jesus is looking at Tom and saying, don't touch yourself.
Hey, Tom, was that your whole life, or was it something after you beat cancer?
After cancer, he made a pact with Jesus.
She actually said she thought that he should be doing it.
Yeah, she's like, go ahead and do it. Who needs you bothering me?
Right, following her around.
How do you not do it? That's the thing.
Hey, Tom, why do you think Jesus cares if you're touching you?
You know what? All kidding aside, I'm not a big religious person, and I do have a problem with religion to some regard, but his faith in Catholicism and Jesus, I would say, was a big part of helping him get through it. So, whatever you got to believe in to help you get through hard times, I guess, works.
But Jesus didn't ask him to give this.
Yeah, no, but Jesus cured him, and now Tom's giving him this offering like it's some great prize to Jesus. Jesus
like how about helping the homeless or
send some money.
Howard, have you ever laid in bed and contemplated what it'd be like if your life came to an end and actually had a possibility of doing so within months?
Of course.
Howard dreams about that.
Are you kidding me? I'm waiting for the day to happen.
Yeah, it was called marriage.
No, it wasn't called marriage. It was called being miserable in general.
While we're doing shout-outs to Jesus, could I also give a shout-out to Dan Coyd and Paul Chapman, the two great doctors who oversaw my recovery?
All right.
What did you give up for them?
Money.
Why would
Ronnie, the limo driver, and Mel gave the same exact amount of money.
Are you serious?
That's a fact.
How much did Mel give?
Under 500.
No, he didn't say that.
Yeah, he did say it.
No, he didn't.
Wow.
Do you think it would have stood out in Tim's mind that Mel gave more than 500?
No, I think what stood out was how much the relative gave and how much you and Robin gave, because those were the biggest numbers.
Right. I can't believe Mel didn't give more than 500.
And by the way, Tim, if I'm wrong, tell me I'm wrong.
That it was that Rachel and Howard and Robin gave the biggest amounts?
Yeah.
I believe so.
How about the wad of cash Uncle Artie get?
Uncle Artie came through big time.
I can't believe Fred only gave 5 when Artie gave
Does your new wife know that Tom doesn't touch
Artie's a
himself?
dope.
I think she does now, and she listened a little bit and was a bit of a fan before I met her, so...
I see.
Hey, Tom, do you think that's a bit of
things.
Tom, do you think that's a bit of an insult to you that Mel gave so little?
I don't know how much.
Don't you think
gave,
that's
Rob.
like Mel saying, "Hey, f you, Tom"?
Yeah.
He showed up. That was all he had to do.
It's a party for
a
give me money.
That was the nice thing.
He left so fast, dude, during your speech.
After. Although he was there heckling me during the speech.
Right. Well, what can I tell you?
Tim, really glad you called.
It's been a banner week for you.
What would you give Mel's kid now if Mel's kid got married? 2 cents?
No, I'd sit down and figure it out. I don't know.
What would you give?
I don't know.
Under 500, I bet.
I think he had that opportunity already. Didn't one of Mel's kids get married? And did you go?
No.
Mel didn't invite.
Mel invited the whole radio chain except for Tom.
Oh.
Right.
I parked the cars.
Right. I hung around hoping to sneak in, but I was hoping to get a ticket from a scalper and wasn't able to do it.
Well, Tim, congratulations on your marriage.
Thank you, sir.
I'm happy for you. She seems like a lovely girl from the few minutes I spoke to her.
She's amazing.
Howard, you know what was weird about it for me? It was being at his wedding reminded a lot of the way you said you were at my wedding.
Mm-hmm.
Just sort of like looking at him and going, they so don't know. You know what I mean?
Right.
But I guess it's every wedding, right?
Yeah. I mean,
Sure.
Gary was so mad at me. Baba Booey was so mad at me.
Well, because I didn't say anything.
Because I said to him, Gary, you're going to be miserable.
I'm not miserable, but here's the deal.
Oh, you
like, when he's
are.
saying
I see you.
When he's saying how good they communicate and everything, I was like, all right, throw a couple of kids into that, buy a house, have some bills. And it's hard to communicate that good. Those
Why? You got to pick up the phone, or you got to pull them aside and say,
You'll see. Okay.
You know what's funny?
hard.
You know anybody who's married who turns to somebody and goes, marriage is great. You should get married.
Tom.
Yeah, I think
No.
Tom loves being married.
Yep.
Tom missed out on a lot of poontang, Tim. I'm going to tell you, for one, I seen this guy in action. I remember years ago, I knew tons of chicks that would have died to get into
Olivia
Dad's pants.
Newton-John came on to me. I had to say no.
Tom's a little crazy. I bet he's as content as could be.
Baba Booey, Scott DePace, they all love marriage. Brian Phelan. My wife's cool. She's not going to change. If I hear that one more time. Tim, you think your wife's never going to change?
I hope she does, and I hope we grow together. She comes from a great family. Her parents are awesome and get along unbelievably well, and so do my folks. So
you're going to grow old, and she's going to grow annoying.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you're in a room full of cynics here.
And Tom's kid here works for ABC, so he's going to meet chicks all over the place. You know, it's not going to last.
He's good looking. And he's a good looking kid.
Uh-oh.
I'm willing to make any better come on any amount of time down the line to talk about how wonderful our marriage is.
I'll bet you $750.
You know what I'm going to do?
I'll take it, Artie.
I'm going to hire one of those private eyes that send over a hot chick to meet you in a bar in about a year.
One of those.
Yeah, like they seduce you, and then you take a picture.
Let's start a pool. I say 5 years.
Bitches. Wow.
Nobody needs to bet on his marriage.
Right. I do.
Come on.
Baba Booey comes up to me because I'm laughing at his wedding. I'm there at the wedding laughing. And then he goes,
"What a great
you
guest
don't
you
understand
are.
something. Mary's cool. She's so cool. She lets me do whatever I want."
She lets me.
And then I went, okay, whatever. You're married now.
She lets me do whatever I want within the parameters of those 2 acres.
Yeah, the territory's just gotten smaller.
We put a fence up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Mary lets him do the dishes. And then she lets him bathe the boys and put them to sleep and read them a story.
The deal is that marriage isn't bad, but this whole idealistic view when you first start, it just doesn't go on for 40 years. It's just hard to keep that.
It's go on because you end up...
You add things, you get a complicated life.
Right, life gets complicated.
Yeah, I'm going to let you build a swing set.
It actually was a trampoline, Artie, but thank you.
Jesus, you're on the air. Go ahead, Jesus.
Yes, this is Jesus. Tom, I'm feeling really bad for you. I'm going to give you permission to play with yourself again.
Isn't that nice?
Hang
up,
Zolar, will you? What do you think the holes in my hands are for? Oh, you said Zolar. What's the matter with you, Tom?
All right. That was not Jesus, obviously.
Wow. Another imposter. We keep picking up.
Another Jesus imposter.
Jesus with a Z.
I have to check this, but I think Jesus has been dead for 2,000 years.
No, he rose.
Oh, he did.
It was a false Messiah. I believe that was the White Rapper.
White Rapper?
Yeah. Well, Tim Chiusano, how come your wife doesn't use the name Chiusano?
She does.
Oh, she does?
Yeah, she does. I mean, it takes a little while to change the name, so.
All right.
It's we got the papers in the mail last week.
And she knows how to spell it?
Yeah. She does.
All right. Well, there you go.
And she was willing to take that name. Okay.
Yes.
Why the rush to get married? I mean, you knew her 7 months. Why the rush?
5
months. Why the rush?
I couldn't tell you. Just it all came together, and
like you had to be. Like, couldn't you just hang out and be together?
Tom could only get the Beacon in May.
Well, I know that they were.
Hurry up, summer's coming.
Howard, they lived in different places.
Right.
Well, we met on the road, and spent the first part of the relationship kind of just traveling together and being in hotels in different cities.
And that was exciting and fun.
It was, but at the same time, it was hard. I mean, think if you just started dating somebody, and after 5 days, if you had to go away with them, and all of a sudden spend all the time with them in a hotel room and see them all day long and share a bathroom with them and everything else.
Hey, if she does the right thing, I could spend time with her. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I'm married.
All right. Well, listen, I wish you luck. 5 months is a very short courtship.
I agree, but everything happens for a reason.
All right. Congratulations, Tim.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, everybody. And
most of all, congratulations to me and Robin for giving the highest gift.
Yes, lucky us. We got to be the winners of those
We
things.
won that.
Have a round of applause.
Tim, salud, chindan, basta la basta.
Hardy, I can't wait to tell you what we end up doing with your $750 in cash.
Do something good with it.
We will, I promise.
Put it on the first race at Aqueduct.
That's what Uncle Artie would do.
That's right.
Spars.
I think Kelly's at OTB right now, so I hope
bet
so.
has been made in your name with...
Good luck to you and your bride.
Thank you very much, guys.
Well, there's your son. Calling in, he really wanted to express his gratitude.
Nice. He was very touched by you.
I was really surprised to hear his voice on the air.
He contacted me, and I gave him permission to come on the air, and that way I could grill him about the size of the gifts.
I know, but believe me, I knew you had an ulterior motive.
Yes. All right, there it is, the great Tom and Tim.